Nope.
How's it going tonight, everybody? Well, thank you all for joining us again tonight. I'll go down the list of people. Kathy said she'll be late tonight. She's off getting her booster. Hello, the other side of the boat. Willie, Tin Man Magna Fishing. Hello, J. Paul, Barry, Johnny, Alaskans on the Fly, Jake, Dirty Mag Eckers. How are you doing? Mary Monarch. How are you, Mary? Hello, Dwayne.
It's right there.
Nightheart. Shannon, hello.
No, don't. I need to. Oh. I'm not gonna send your obsolete.
Hello, Zan. Hello, Grandma Kelly. Mary's throwing me off because she changes her name.
Yeah, but that new name change is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Hi, Susan. What are you doing? Just sitting outside in the truck?
Yeah, I got roommates this time, and they're loud. They're playing some farm simulator. So they buy land and they plow their own fields, and they got diesels and tractors, so they got the volume cranked all the way up so they can hear their diesels and tractors. It's honestly like watching my son play a game. He's so fascinated by the sounds that he don't even know what's going on.
Hey, Jericho and Hercules. Yeah, I like that new name, Mary. Autism Magna Fishing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's the new name of her channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's Mary's channel now.
I saw that whenever it didn't dawn on me until I was reading the comments, and I was like, oh, wait, that's not her name, that's her channel.
Yeah, I remembered that was going to happen, and I forgot all about it.
Don't leave.
But I want to get on here, so. Hi, Andy. We'll make you a moderator, Andy. Andy from Lead Magneteers. If you guys haven't checked them out, go check them out. Hello, Joe. I'm reading off two places, guys.
I'm not exiled in a truck somewhere. I'm just on the road.
I got to catch up.
Duty calls. I got sent on the road this week and next week.
Grandma Kelly said she can't yell at the kids and dogs because she's off her voice. Say hello, Gatsby. Hey, Sam, man. Grandma Kelly, how did your procedure go today? Hi, Jody Mosby.
Thanks, Nightheart.
I'm still behind
on my phone, so I'm trying to bounce back and forth from the comments and the live chat.
Hello, Ann. Okay, Zan said they're planning on trying to make it to that thing in Milwaukee. So hopefully they do. We can see them there.
Yeah. You'll probably never get it.
I'm still trying to make sure I made Andy. Yeah, Andy, you're a moderator. If you guys can share your link. Hi, Carla. If you haven't checked out Leeds Magneteers, you guys need to check them out. Hello, Barry Sousa. Hello, Ann, if I didn't say Ann.
Michigan James is in here.
Yeah, I think I said hello to Joe. I'm about to get to the bottom. Okay, that's cool, Zan. We're going to see you there. We plan on going up there driving up that Tuesday. We'll get up there late Tuesday evening. Hi, Coastal Casey. About Miss Casey. Yeah, Joe said there's an echo from your heads up or your device. There is, there is a little bit of echo.
Well,
We're
that's
doing good,
just
Casey. How about yourself? Yeah, we'll be there. Hey, Scuba Steve, we'll be there. Zan, we're planning on going up. Like I said, that Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday evening when we get there. We're going to spend Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with Clay and Jen. Then we're going to go to the event Saturday. And I'm not exactly sure if we're going to head back Sunday or Monday. Casey said she's been super busy. Nope, we lost John. He said he might fade in and out tonight. I did get a hold of Shane. He's supposed to be in here a little bit later. Shane's coming down the end of this month. Him and Rob from FL Thunder, digging with Rob. And they're going to spend like 3 days with us. And I've been trying to get permission for this one place that's got a lot of history. It's sad history, but it's history. I missed something.
I'm not nuts.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mary.
Let's get a good old quickly here and just let you know. Where's your tape?
Casey's internet service is super spotty. Hello, Jake.
I need 2 pieces of tape. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
Jake, you want to come up for a little bit and talk? John's service is gone again.
No,
We're waiting for Shane.
no, I don't trust any book that you have.
I'm trying to read the chat and keep up.
I was going to do something like that, yes.
I'm not in there.
I was going to put it up under.
All right, I start at 6 now, Shane.
No,
That way we can hopefully get off here around 9 o'clock. Getting up at 4:30 in the morning. Me being an old guy, it's kind of rough on me. You guys are awful noisy in there.
what else are we doing?
What else you have done?
Okay, Shane. That's May 21st. But we're planning on going up early.
29.
Mom,
What?
it didn't figure that out.
Nutese, he's been up to Wisconsin several times. Yeah, I am an old guy, Kelly.
8.
But yeah, he's a Packers fan, so he's been up there.
8, 4, 4, 5.
Oh, you're welcome, Shannon. It was the wife and daughter. They wanted me to change the time because I have to get up early. John has to get up early. And Brittany has to get up. She's kind of like Brockton. She has to get up sometime.
Yep.
No, she has to get up and go to work. And my wife watches little grandson while she's at work. So those late nights kind of pretty rough on us. Makes me drag the rest of the week.
Hold on, you got it.
Hopefully John comes back.
No, it just did something.
Love you.
No, he didn't want to come in late. I'll be 60 in May, Mary. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I'll be 60 in May. I feel 100 sometimes, and sometimes I feel 21. Well, Grandma Kelly's younger than me, so she can't give me a hard time. There he is. He's back. You have a different setting now. Bro, you'll come see your daddy?
Yeah,
No?
well, see, the problem was we had 4 people down here. One of them left, and then I realized that the other guy had his room to himself. So I walked over and said, hey, I'm kicking you out of your room. Go to mine. Play the video games and stuff. I'm taking your room for a little bit. He goes, oh, okay.
Dwayne said he's ahead of me on years. Susan said she's 4 months behind me, and Steve said he'll be 40 in August. Susan will be 60 in September. But I look at it this way: every day is a day closer to retirement. Then instead of getting up and going to work, I can get up and go fishing, go magnet fishing, sit on the porch.
Yeah, I'm a minute away from that.
Yeah, you're a ways.
Got
Thank you,
another
Kate.
30 years.
Ann said she's 4 years behind me. Come here, bro. Say hi to your dad. No? Shane said he'll be here in a minute. He's eating.
Perfect. You know what's going to be nice about tonight? It's going to be quiet, collectible. Brockton is not here. Last night was calm and collectible on everything else, so
Yeah.
I like to give
Okay,
Brockton.
Joe, but we appreciate you showing up and supporting. We really do appreciate that. See you later, Joe. Thanks for coming in. All right, I missed something. Oh, Gatsby will be 54 this month.
See you, Joe.
Zan's the old man of the group. He's going to be 17 next month.
Man, he can almost buy like tobacco.
He don't need no tobacco.
Well, yeah, you don't need none, but I think at 18, that's the only big step.
Hello, Patterson Farn. How you doing?
I was backward.
Yeah, that's a habit I wish I'd never started, but I started years and years and years ago.
We owe this.
I started 17 years ago.
It's gone.
Okay, I won't put it away.
Scuba Steve said that they didn't find him, but they found his shirt caught on a log. Well, at least you tried. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's that?
There's. No.
You got this for a second, John Boy?
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got everybody. Wait, let me get to the chat. Let's see what's going on. Nope, age is 21 now. Man. What's going on, everybody? Anybody? Hey, other side of the boat. Sorry, guys. I'm now reading chat and keeping up for a minute while Beard takes care of some stuff. I'm not home. I got sent to Siloam, or as they were saying last night, Shalom. Shalom Springs. It's Siloam Springs, Arkansas. Less than 2 minutes from Oklahoma.
I'm back. Hi, Jody.
Oh, there we go.
Dwayne, the story is when I was 3 years old, I had an uncle that would give me either a chew of tobacco or a cigar. And he'd gather all the old men around and they'd all laugh about me chewing on that tobacco or smoking a cigar, which I guess to them it was funny, but it really wasn't, because, you know, that could do a lot to somebody throughout their life and cause health issues later on down the road.
Yes, Mary. Brittany gets a break for me. Let's ask Brittany how that break's going.
I don't like the breaks.
There you go.
No more breaks for me. I'm good.
Yeah, if you're talking to me, Casey, we will. Sorry, it's been a long day. Yeah, when we go up there in May, we're going to have a lot of good content, I think.
They would be very fitting right now. I'm just kidding.
What do you want, Sherry?
They used to eat
That's something on my bucket list. I don't have a very big bucket list, but I still haven't ever found a bicycle. I found a bike tire and rim. I found the gears to a bike, but I haven't found a bike. John and I found a shopping cart.
Yep.
I finally found a horseshoe. The horseshoe and the bicycle was on my bucket list, but I got the horseshoe off of there. Now a bicycle. And I would like to find an old cannonball. That would be really cool to find an old cannonball.
That would be awesome. I want to find like, some old vintage tractor parts.
Grandma Kelly said she went to the scrapyard for the first time today. One of these days I'll video my scrap pile. I haven't taken anything in quite a while, so I've got a pretty good pile out there. Hey, Real Deal.
Going on, Real Deal.
You know what I found?
Yeah, that's true, Kelly. You can't live on
No. What? Hold on. Okay.
what the state
Can we
pays.
eat that outside? Because what?
That's awesome.
There's no way that this
That
is
is
out in my brain.
Oh, no. What is it?
Oh, when my baby's boy's mom was pregnant with him, and I'd smoked for years, I quit smoking before he was born. So I quit over 30 years ago. And I quit drinking probably 25 years ago. My wife and I have been together, married almost 19 years, and I think she's probably seen me drink 2 or 3 beers in that time. How long you been around, John?
32.
No, how long have you been around me?
Oh, 8 years?
How many beers you ever seen me drink?
None. None. You know, listen, I've been in the house with Risha and Brittany at the same time, and this man's got some strength to not drink. Because there's times I'm like, I wasn't gonna drink, but I think it's best. No, it ain't bad. That is and yeah, he don't touch it.
That's awesome, Grandma Kelly. Well, I clicked on it, but it didn't show it. There we go. Sorry, I missed some of the chat. I'm trying to keep up. Grandma Kelly got $73.50 from scrap.
That is
I don't
nice.
know what scrap prices are right now. I drive by a scrap yard on my way home from work every day, and I keep forgetting to look and see. Because when it gets up, I'm going to load it all up and sell it. Maybe I get enough for a new magnet. Grandma Kelly said she's allergic to alcohol. Patterson Farm say you don't drink, he makes mead to start making wine.
I mean,
that's good, Dwayne. It's not that I don't like it. I like it too much. Hey, Kevin Fishes. How are you doing? I like it too much. Hi, Tom. And I have no control on, I can't drink one or two. I was drinking at one point a case of beer a night for like 2 years, and I got up one morning and I said, this is absolutely stupid, and I quit. Yeah, I drink some sweet tea myself. I quit drinking pop probably 10 years ago. Hi, Judy. I guess I missed you.
I used to
coffee and cookies.
drink. My drinking got to the point to where it didn't matter where I was. Before me and Brittany met, I would drive. Like if I was down here right now, back in the day, I'd drive all the way home just to make it to the bar, and then wake up and go to work next day. And I did that for like a year, and I was like, yeah, that's a bit much.
Hi, back road hillbillies. Yeah, there's people that can't do without it. I'm one of them people, if I'm going to quit doing something, just like the drinking, I woke up one day, so I'm going to quit. I quit. Smoking, I did the same. One night I said I'm quitting tomorrow, and everybody laughed, and that's been several years ago. What's up, Shane?
What's up, Shane?
So I gotta tell you, I expected you at 7:30 my time. So I made my scorching hot wings, so I'm not quite over it yet.
That's all right. I bet they're good.
Yeah, they're pretty hot. Yeah, they're pretty hot. I make them so nobody else wants them. That's for sure.
We got some wings at where was it? Pizza Hut. They have some wings that's they're warm. And one day we had them, and of course Brittany wanted to run over there and grab the first piece of chicken. And that's the first thing she grabbed. She took a big old bite. Oh my God, my face is on fire. She wouldn't eat the rest of it.
Yeah, I make them pretty hot. I've been done eating for about 7 minutes now. I've been trying to gain a little composure because I had tears running down my face and such. Had to blow my nose a couple times.
Hi, Sue. Yeah, I like stuff hot as long as it has a good flavor. I don't like hot just to be hot. I want heat with the flavor.
Yeah, they make some of them hot sauces that taste like battery acid. They get so hot. My stuff's not like that. My stuff's hot, but you want to eat it.
We got this place from the hotel here. It's actually the next parking lot over. It's called Foghorns, and they've got wings that are so hot that if they have to cook them for you, they have to shut the entire kitchen down, sanitize it just to make them, and they give you a fair warning. Like, if we have to shut our kitchen down, you will be going to the hospital and getting your stomach pumped. But if you eat all the wings that you get a t-shirt. If I'm eating something that hot, I want more than a t-shirt.
I got the one from Quaker Steak and Lube restaurant, the Eat the Heat Challenge. I did that one, and those were pretty hot. I made a video on that one.
Yeah, that's my son. I used to grow some peppers, and we'd eat some pretty hot peppers. John likes my peppers.
No. He said, hey, try this pepper. It's not that bad. Okay. I took a bite of it. By the time I was done chewing.
Don't believe him. I said it's hot.
Yeah, my hat was off. I was wiping sweat. My face was red. My nose was running. I couldn't handle it. I just left. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? He's gone.
Yeah, he was crying, had tears running down his face.
It was nice.
He wasn't polite to me either, Shane, when he was talking to me. He was saying things he shouldn't have said. But me and the wife both say hi to Shane. Tell him hi. Tell him hi.
Are you doing rabbit teeth?
Yes, his Chi-Chi showed him how to do rabbit teeth, so he does it all the time.
You need to go get your haircut.
Yeah, I planted some ghost peppers. I planted some ghost peppers. Those were pretty warm.
Yeah. I grew them last year. I grew them, Carolina Reapers, and a bunch of habaneros. I gotta eat it, man.
Yeah. He said, I don't know that if you want to know if a pepper's hot, you can tell by the amount of sweat on Beard's nose. Yeah, that's the first thing that'll start happening. I eat something hot, my nose starts sweating.
Yeah, Kelly, I'm okay. I'm just now coming down. I came in here a little earlier than probably what I should have. I probably should have gained some composure first, but yeah, they was pretty hot tonight. I did them really good. There's a seasoning that I use that goes on them, and that seasoning really ramps them up quite a bit. Hey,
Are you gonna say hi to Shane? Shane's gonna
No.
come see you here in a couple of weeks. Yeah, he is. He's gonna come see you in a couple of weeks.
I'm gonna come and get you.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna come see you in a couple of weeks.
You know, when I walk up to him, he's gonna lose it, right? He's gonna think, "What's he gonna do?"
Yeah. No,
He's
if I'm there, he's gonna see you, and he's gonna take a deadbolt towards me, and go right behind my legs, and he's gonna hold on.
Yep.
Hold on for dear life. He ain't gonna be scared. I'm not a big guy, so he ain't gonna be scared.
Well, he's shy until he gets to know you. Then he's not shy no more.
Yeah, I can see that. He's just into that screen, man. He's in a daze. I ain't never heard him this quiet.
Hey,
Well, he hasn't got his
Hey.
car going yet. He'll get louder when he
Bubby,
does.
go give mommy bus spankings. Give her bus spankings.
Whoops.
It's gonna make sense in the long run, because you're not gonna have that big thing. You know what I mean?
I was hoping to know about that permission by now, Shane, but the guy didn't get to talk to the father. He had a baptism afterwards,
Yeah.
and he said he'll try to talk to him this weekend.
Yeah.
That's all good. It's all good. We'll throw magnets.
Nutese said just grow a beard before then. Yeah, he's used to guys with beards.
Nah,
When
not
Lisa
happening.
got her Jeep lifted, there was a guy working on it that had a beard, and he was fine. He just went right up to him.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
Well,
know.
If you have facial hair, you're good. He won't be scared of you if you have facial hair. He just walk up and act like he's known you all his life.
We got that park, Shane, that Risha and I went to a couple times. We've just barely touched it. They've had carnivals there for like 60 years.
I got a statement. I went to B. Higgles' house last week, and I drove over there. And as long as you're out swinging for the day or doing something together, and getting to hang out with somebody, that's all that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, I told Risha it's your vacation, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, I'm there. I'll be there Thursday night. I'll get there Thursday evening. Thursday night, I'll be there Friday night, Saturday night, and most of the day Sunday. And I don't know where I'm going after that, because after that I'm with Rob.
Okay.
Rob should be there sometime either late Saturday or early Sunday. I don't know which. He's going to be delayed.
Okay. Well, we'll get into some mischief.
Oh yeah, for sure. John, you gonna be around?
Hi, Tina Ladybug.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Depends on work. Depends on if I'm stuck out of town for work, I won't be there until Friday evening ish.
Yeah.
Say daddy.
Well, there's a puppy. There's a puppy, bro.
Oh,
Shane's got his puppy.
Bubby, hurry.
Come look. Come look at his puppy. See the puppy?
No, I'm gonna
Look at the puppy. See the puppy? He's a big puppy, ain't he? Is he big? Yeah. But I'll send you a little clip I got, and I'll let you check out this town. Well, John said he'll lose signal off and on probably.
Okay. All right. Who's Autumn is magnet fishing?
That is Mary. That's the name of her new channel.
Oh dear goodness. Oh, I see the flower on there. I was wondering where all them smart aleck comments was coming from, and now I know.
I didn't even notice that comment, Shane, though you said something.
Come on, Mary. I thought it was better than that. So you guys are going to Michigan next month, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going up. Patterson Farm just asked. We're going up the 17th. I'll be driving up the 17th. I'll get up there late that Tuesday, and then we're going to spend Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with Jen, and then and Clay. Then we're going to do the event that Saturday, and I don't know if we're going to drive back that Sunday or if we're going to magnet fish one more day and come back Monday.
Yeah, I was talking to Clay early on about that, and it didn't work out. That event did not work out. I had to pick one, so I'm going up in July.
Yeah, but I'll get to see you here in a couple of weeks. So, hey, Rock City.
Rock City.
Sue said it wouldn't be the same without Mary.
Listen, Mary.
Man, John, I'm telling you, if you let her get to you, she can sit there and twist a knife in a wound pretty hard.
Oh yeah, listen. No, not gonna happen. I was glad to see Clayton, back yesterday, the Rusty Magnets. And she was so nice to him. I'm like, Mary, I have seen you. You haven't seen him in 2 weeks. You're going to be that nice? It was like all the crap you gave me the last month.
Man, I tell you what, Mary and I, we have some rounds at times.
We've went or two, a time or two, but man, she's funny. There's some of the stuff I'll be sitting there, I'll start laughing. I'm like, I don't even got nothing to say to that. I'm speechless. And that's hard to do. I've always got something to say, but she's got me a couple of times. Now, this other thing this past couple of weeks, this Queen thing, all I was reading was what she said, and I never actually said that she was the keyword. I'm still not going to say it.
You didn't actually say she wasn't either.
No, I did. I said, no, that's not what I said. I said, that's not what I said. But one person said that's what he said. And, man, she ran with it. She took off like it was a sprint race in the Olympics. She was gone.
I just sent you something, Shane.
Uh-oh. Man, that's got to be good.
That's what I'm working on.
Okay.
There's like a 5-acre field that's owned by the Catholic Church. So there's a lot of history right there in that little area.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Shane had to wait a second for the puppy.
The dog has spotted something it does not like.
Sue said, John, that's what we love about her because your face is a picture whenever she comments.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I love it. It doesn't bother me at all. She cracks me up. She's just
I'm not sure where that's at, Willie.
I feel like Mary's got this notebook. She's got 3 notebooks. One's for Brockton, one's for me, and one's for Clayton. And she just every night she anticipates.
Hello, Magnet Man. Hello, Jeff's Obsession. Yeah. I'm not sure where that's at, Willie. There's some old cisterns around that we know of. We want to really drop our magnets in. Hey, Swampy.
Every time I pick him up, it's like.
Ooh, 106-foot well. Yeah, you'd have to have an awful long rope. But yeah, will they not allow you in there, Willie?
Okay, I know. I'm gonna hook you to something because I don't want to walk you. Okay, I gotta hook the puppy up. Hope he don't cry. If he cries, no cry.
Andy said they got some exciting news coming the next week or so from Leeds Magneteers.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Don't run away.
Andy, like I said, if you guys haven't checked out Leeds Magneteers, check them out. William and Andy are awesome. Little Leo, that little guy finds all kinds of cool stuff.
Swamp?
Look.
Yeah, those are some good places to detect, Swampy.
You've actually found a lot of stuff from them playgrounds, haven't you, Beard?
Yeah, and Swamp went to one there by where he lives and found quite a bit of change. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he doesn't. He's loose. I hope he doesn't go by that woman in the pink hoodie.
Don't be biting people.
Andy said he still feels terrible. Willie said 109 foot well. But will they not let you in there to try it, Willie, or you just don't have a long enough rope? You might have to tie two together. Sorry. Yeah, we got some old mines in the town beside us. They got one that's I think 1.5 miles deep, and one's 3/4 of a mile deep. And that would be all right to magnet fish for a little bit, but there's old cars and everything else in there, so you ain't gonna get your magnet back.
Take a crane.
I don't want those.
Oh, God.
I don't want my hand to smell
Just
bad.
let's just start tying a bunch of rope together.
We don't.
See how much we got. Put a magnet at the end of it. Just dip it down there. See if we touch the bottom. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tie them together, Willie, and try it. Don't forget Monday digs.
Oh yeah.
Had a good night Monday, except for the very beginning.
How do you do it?
Did you hear?
I try to watch all of it I can.
Well, we had an incident on the first one. Not ready to talk much about it, but if you go watch the first one from the night, you'll see. I don't want to mention it. I don't want to bring it up. I don't want to direct any attention to it, but it wasn't very good.
Well, that's never good when the words "it wasn't very good" comes out of somebody's mouth.
No, sir. But it was a good night, all in all.
Hello, Bar Run Forge.
Bar Run Forge.
Yeah, there's
Bar Run Forge. That sounds like a good name.
It does.
Yeah, they got a forging channel. They
Do
make
they-
all kinds of stuff. Hi, Northern Found. Double check, make sure I got everybody as a moderator. Yeah, they got a pretty good setup. A lot better than my little old tiny building I got. Yeah, that rope's heavy sometimes.
So
yeah, go ahead, Shane.
I'll go ahead.
I'll just go say check out a little bit of what I sent you.
Oh, I will. I read a little bit of it, and then the dog acted up. Hey, Grandma
Yeah.
Kelly, what happens is that we set a lineup, and I'll usually post it in my community post sometime during the day on Monday once we have everything finalized, and then we all show up at the first, and we post the link for each one in order, and we try to go that way. But there's always a schedule posted. We're probably going to have a couple new names this week. We're probably going to be starting even earlier, so it's we're growing it.
Hi, Sally. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, everybody gets a little bit of a chance to show off some of their finds.
Well, what happens is that all these channels get tied together, and everybody's own personal audience gets in the groove and bounces from channel to channel, and everybody gets a little bit new recognition every week. So hey, I got a different crowd than what Swampy has, and then so we share crowds, and it's worked out really good for all the channels involved, and we've been doing it for quite a while now. We've almost got 1,000 videos with the hashtag, so we're getting there.
Yeah, that's true. Well, like you said, you and I have a lot of the same followers.
Yes.
It's kind of interesting,
Yeah, and and that was the thing is that two different communities where we started, and we ended up tied together. So I mean, when I go in there, the people that watch my channel most, you're like third on my list every time. I mean, that share channels.
Who's
That's
trying to
how
get my attention?
Cool with one, Shane. Do what,
I'm
John?
sorry.
I was reading back and forth in the comments, and I saw someone says, "John, someone's trying to get your attention."
What?
I'm on my phone, guys. It's hard to go back and forth with the chat. I don't usually just leave it up.
Hello, Madtown. It's another new channel.
Where are you at, Madtown? Which Madtown are you from?
It's Anita.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I
Yeah.
got it that the other night. And my memory is really short because I asked the other night. Because, you know.
Well, on Kelly's streams that she does every day, I seen that name and it just didn't register. And finally she said, "It's Anita." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, my memory's not that great either.
You know, the thing of, you know, my thing is normally I try to remember everybody's name, and there's a lot in here today that I'm not that familiar with, so that's kind of cool. So that gives me a challenge.
Yeah, I have trouble remembering everybody's name too. There's some on here that I know and some that I've seen because they're friends on Facebook, and I still are.
Yeah. I've been watching, quite a few channels and lives here lately, and I've been noticing
That's cool,
there's
Swampy.
a lot of new names popping up everywhere. You know,
Well, that just tells you that you're flowing in new people. I mean, when, you know, like I'm, you know, Beard, you're up to what, almost 1,800. I'm closing in on 1,600. You know, once you start getting that many subscribers and then different people see your videos at different times. So all we're doing is we're just changing these, you know, these people are finding one channel, going to another, to another, to another. And that's it. When you keep growing like that, I don't know where all my subscribers are at. I see about 300 or 400 of them a week. That's how many, I mean, you know, how many people come in every week to the live and come to my video. So it's a lot of fun trying to figure out where everybody's coming from. And then when all these new ones, and then you get people that show up and hang out. Next thing you know is, you know, you got people that are right down the road from you. I met somebody in a live the other night that's 30 miles from me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Miss Mary, I'm going to tell you something about that comment. You know what? I think my memory is longer than that. You know, just so you know.
Oh.
You can't beat on me any harder than I can beat myself. How's that?
Whoa. There you go.
No.
That was a great response.
But yeah, mine's the same way, Shane. I get 200, 300, 400 views on the video. Now the last one I put out, I'm at almost 1,100 views, and it just kind of blew my mind because I try not to. I mean, if the police show up, I might say something about the police came, but I try not to do that too much because that gets beat to death.
Yeah.
But I
So
did.
It's definitely clickbait.
Yeah, I did put a police car on there just to say, what are they doing here? Because we hadn't even thrown the magnet in yet. And here comes the sheriff. I'm like, is he going to run us off this bridge? But there was two boys parked halfway in the road, so he went and run them off. Hi, grassy ass lawn. But yeah, hi, Judy. If I didn't say hi, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But just because there's a police car on there, it gets all those views. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, you know, but you know that if the content isn't good after somebody clicks on it, well, they ain't coming back. So you got to remember, if you play that card, play it on a good video.
Yeah. I do have some footage, and I've debated on putting it on there, and I've decided against it. But we stopped at the Casey's to get something to drink, and there's two police cars, and there's a car sitting there with the trunk up, the doors open, two guys sitting there in handcuffs. And I'm not going to put that on there.
I actually, my last video, I put a cop in there. I seen a guy he was hauling a junk trailer, and he was right there on the, right next to where I was digging. So I put him in the video, but I just put him in there for a second, said he got busted, and went on about my business.
Yeah, I got like a 25-second video of those boys sitting there in handcuffs and the 2 police cars and the police going through their stuff. But I decided not to put it on there.
Speaking of police cars, I go.
You're cutting out, John.
Yeah, John.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Don't do it, phone.
You're not going to talk about your wife, are you, John?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So she texts me and she goes, hey, I'm pulled over by like a cop. And I'm like,
That's
okay.
girl.
And she calls me and she's like, I didn't get a ticket. She goes, what's the speed limit on this road? I'm like, 35. I've been telling you that for 8 years. She goes, oh, I thought it was 45. I was going 47. I'm like, everything in town is 35. You know this. So, Shane, when you come to town, everything is 35 miles an hour.
Gotcha.
You will get pulled over for doing 47 like my wife did. I've been telling her for 8 years. Every time I see her, I'll look at her speedometer. I'm like, hey, it's 35 and you're doing 50. Yeah. No, it's 45. I'm doing 5. No, it's not. It's not. But yeah, she finally got busted, and then she had to hear those words, honey, I was right. And she had to tell me those awful words that no woman likes to say.
Did you stick your microphone right up there too? So what'd you say?
No, I was out of town. I couldn't.
Yeah, that was just about 2 hours ago she got pulled over.
Yeah. Oh, I have had her do that though. I have a videotape of my wife saying, "You were right, honey." I've got it on my phone.
Yeah, that's true, Zan. Yeah, I took a little bit of advice from somebody that's got a whole lot of subscribers on a couple things to do, and I decided to just go back and do it my way. Win, lose, or draw. That's how I'm going to do it. I don't want to put cops were shocked at what we just found. Nobody's supposed to find this. Well, if we find a gun and the police come, we'll probably put in there, gun found, police called, because that's true. But like Zan was saying, I don't know how many videos I've watched, and they're like telling you something in the title, and you watch the entire video, and there's absolutely nothing in there about what the title is.
You fell for clickbait.
Yep. There's been a lot of clickbait going around lately. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I had a video, and I can't remember which one it was. It's the one that blew up last year, and I gave it a title that was something like that, and I made a really good thumbnail. I can't remember what it was, but man, I tell you what, I took more grief over that thing, and the title was accurate, but it wasn't what people expected it to be accurate. I did that one time on a video, and it worked out, but I won't do it no more. I was sitting there trying to think which one it was. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Yeah, well, all I did was put a picture of the police car, and Risha's been over because he stopped to ask if the vehicle was ours. And I think I put, what does he want, or what's he doing here, or something, because we didn't know what he wanted. In the beginning of my video, I'm videoing, getting ready to throw my magnet out, and I see him coming up the road, and I'm like, he may run us off from here, but he didn't. He was nice to us. He was yelling at them boys for parking in the road, but he was nice to us.
Yeah. So that one there on the thumbnail, it has a push button underneath the metal detector. It says I remember now. It says, look at it. It says Clad grab leads to historic epic find, bucket lister found. And I took more grief over that. But the look at it part was just a Clad $50. But the rest of it, I can't remember what the other find was. But it was that was 6,500 views.
Yeah. I try to watch the way the sun is, Kathy, but sometimes you just can't. Like that last video, that thing I was hooked onto, there's no way in the world I could have pulled it up, and it was kind of in the shadow, and there wasn't much I could do with it.
Is that just like a big cable?
Oh, me.
Yeah, it was like, it almost looked like hoses, but the magnets would stick to it. Then there was a pipe like this big around,
Bobby, can we get one?
and she's like 40, 45 feet down, and she's hooking on this same pipe. And I got it up out of water a little ways, and I'm like, there ain't no way I can pull it out by myself.
I was wondering if you could get down to the water and pull it up on the bank.
Maybe if you could pull it along the bridge and get it over. By that point, I was already tired because she had got her magnet stuck twice, and it's all I could do to get it unstuck. And then, let's see, I pulled out a signpost. It was buried in the mud, and had to fight it to get it up out of the mud. I'm old and out of shape, Shane.
Hey, sometimes. Oh,
that's true, Swampy. Yeah, I've noticed that when I'm doing my metal detecting too. I always try to turn so I get the whatever I find in the sun. Yeah, it was, Sue. That thing was crazy. I bet the pipe was probably 40 to 50 foot long. And then
it
there was a hose hanging out through there like 60, 65 foot. But it had to be metallic because it was on top of the magnet, and I got it almost up to where I could grab it, and it came loose.
Yeah, I was pulling that cable out from this bridge down here, and it's all construction junk under this bridge that I found so far. That cable's alloyed, so it's got some steel in it, but it's also got copper and like a aluminum too, so it doesn't stick to it perfectly. And but I ended up getting probably almost 600 foot of that cable out of there.
Wow.
It sold pretty good. My scrap guy was really happy.
I bet he was.
But yeah, it was about 1.25 inches, and it took me forever. I had to pull it about 1/4 mile, and I went and got a sawzall and started cutting it up into smaller pieces.
8717. I've been thinking about buying a little battery powered grinder. I've got a hacksaw, but some of that stuff is just take forever. There might have been some copper inside of it, Sue. I'm not sure. But I thought, man, if I bought me a little battery powered grinder and stuff like that, where you could get it out and then chop it up to where it fits in the truck okay. Because I don't like having it sticking out the back of my truck, after I find it.
And things are.
Every time you start talking, John, you'll start talking and you're clear, and then your microphone mutes you down, and then you go really low.
Yeah, this phone, I'm telling you, I'm going to have a fit with it in a minute.
Yeah, that was better.
Are we good now?
I mean, you are for the moment.
Yeah. But I was going to buy one for work so I didn't have to drag cords all over the job site or whatever. I could just cut. Didn't have to worry about electricity. Man, them things are outrageous. And then you got to buy the batteries. Batteries don't come with it. And then, if you get like a Milwaukee one, oh man, you're looking at $200-$300.
The little Milwaukee cordless hacksaws are really good. We use those at work all over the place.
Yeah.
It's real small, and it takes a regular sawzall blade. They're really good.
I must have missed somebody. Maybe not.
Like I said, they got a pretty good crowd in here today.
Hello, LL.
Pretty diverse.
Yeah, when I first started doing the metal detective videos, I wasn't getting very many views, which I'm getting a little over 200. But there's times I can't go magnet fishing. Or there's times I go and I don't find anything. And the thing I like about metal detecting is you can always go hit a tot lot and find some stuff.
You can always find something, right?
Yeah. Maybe not something, because I still haven't found a silver. That's on my
it'll
bucket.
happen.
And I really thought here where I live I would find one. But I think we found one dime and everything else has been pennies. But the 1900 Indian head's my oldest so far. And then I found a 1916 wheat penny here.
Those are good coins. If you're finding those, there's silver around.
Yeah. And I would think, as many years as this place has been here, the original house that I grew up in was built in like 1903.
Oh, there's got to be something there somewhere, dude. Got to
The
be.
only bad thing is when we built this house, we put about 3 foot of dirt or so and leveled it all up because I'm on top of a hill. So a lot of that old original house is under 3 foot of dirt and under where our house sits because we built where the old house was.
Yeah, you'd have to get away from that part of it for sure.
Thank you, Tim. Yeah, it was pretty sweet, didn't it, Ed Penny? Had good patina to it. It was a beautiful coin.
Man, you know what? Have you noticed just how relaxed and chill it is without Brockton?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I told him that before we even got live. I said it's going to be a calm night.
Yeah.
He's got a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah. We all love Brockton.
I haven't even heard from him this week. Normally,
Where's he at today?
He said he had
His
a
daughter is having some kind of a musical event.
I'm serious, Barry. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love the guy. Love him to death. But man, he's taxing. Man, he wears you out.
Yeah.
And it's almost like when he doesn't text you, you almost don't want to send him a text. You know, it's almost like letting that sleeping dog lie.
Yeah.
Because you let him get wound up and.
Hi, Mandy.
He'll get you wound up. You'll be chilled and relaxed, and then he'll go, and then next thing you know, you're wound up, and then it's on.
He's the only person that I ever want to just start beating on. I mean, you know, I'm for real, man. It's like I'm usually really calm and relaxed, but I just feel the need to hack him down, just knock him down a little bit. I guess it's because he's so arrogant.
Yeah. He cracks me up, though.
Good guy.
Yeah, he is. He'd do anything for anybody. He's helped me a lot with a lot of this stuff because, you know, I didn't know you're supposed to make a playlist, and there's a lot of things I don't know about this. And he'll say, well, they got to watch your playlist. I'm like, I don't have playlists. Oh, man, we got to get that set up. So he showed me how to do that. You know, he's helped me a ton I wouldn't be where I'm at now without his help. And then I told Victor he needed to get his playlist set up so we could get him his watch hours.
And you know, just being friendly with Brockton comes at a price. You know, everything in this world has a price. And Brockton he gets your time. You know, I mean, he doesn't like. There's days. I mean, and he needs to go back to work. Man needs a job because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'll have a long day. I'll finally get up there and get ready for bed in the night. And it's 1:30 in the morning, and he starts texting me.
See,
I'm like, hey, and you know, and at that point, if you answer him, next thing is the phone call, ring, and you're like, and it's a FaceTime call, so he wants to look at you while you're talking. So you sit there, and without being rude, you sit there for 45 minutes because he's wound up. He's got a bunch of stuff he wants to get off his chest, and the next thing you know, it's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. You got to get up in 2 hours. Well, his unemployed bud who's sitting at home on workman's comp can sleep until 11 o'clock. I'm working in 2 hours later, and he's like, oh, why are you so tired? And I'm like,
yeah.
Hope he watches too, because I don't ever want to say anything behind his back. But Brockton, you're taxing as a friend.
I do have a buddy I'd like to introduce Brockton to, though, because Brockton wouldn't have a chance to say a word.
Oh, that would be funny.
I know
His head would explode.
When Brittany was still living at home, he called me one day. I'm sitting in the kitchen eating supper.
Oh,
I got my phone on speaker, and he's one of those you just say, yeah, you know, every 5 or 6 minutes when he takes a breath. And I come in the living room, and Brittany goes in the kitchen. She said, is that Bobby in there on the phone? I said, yeah. Well, that's rude, Dad. And she's in the kitchen like 5 minutes. I see why the phone's in there. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, click on that comment with for Shannon Dalton there. Click on that one real fast. Shannon. So here's the deal. There it is. He's been talking about morel mushrooms the last couple of days. I'm asking because you must be a morel guy. I feel like we might be just a little early yet, but we've had a couple days in the 70s. That's where I'm going Saturday. I'm giving up my detecting day. I'm going to go with Ron F. and Heavy Meadow, and we're going to go and probably Luke Duke. I'm going to go see if we can score us some mushrooms. So I got to get a couple pounds of them bad boys because I love eating them.
It depends on what the weather's like and all that when you show up. That may be something we do.
Oh, it'd be about right.
I hope, and hell, we will help guide you to the spots, just not the better spots.
There's like
he's going to drive back and
look. You can take me wherever because I don't think I'm going to remember where I'm at.
Hey, listen, just like you said, everything comes with a price.
I got money. I mean,
that's all right, Marlon. Yeah.
I hit a couple spots Friday on my way home. I take the back ways home during morel season. I might hit a couple spots on the way home on the back roads and take a peek and see if there's not something laying up under a couple of trees to bring home.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Rock. Brockton is the worst unemployed friend ever, but he's probably one of the best guys I think I've met on YouTube for sure. His heart's in the right place. Oh my God, he's just like a hemorrhoid.
Hey, so there was like a week. There was a week straight. He was calling me at like every day at like 1:30, 2 o'clock my time. I just ignored it. And finally I got a hold of him. I said, hey, dude, I'm sorry. I was busy, working. Couldn't answer my phone. And he's wanting to do the FaceTime thing like you said. And I'm like, dude, I'm trialing a floor in. I am not going to hold my phone in one hand and reach 5 foot out in the floor and trial this spot down and talk to you. I'm busy.
No, I know, man. And Swampy, that's not exactly what I mean by unemployed. Unemployed for Brockton means he should be employed. He still should be working. I think you're unemployed for a reason, right? So, I mean, his deal is that he's so used to being a tech and being out there working in the field every day. He's like a bottled up 4-year-old. He has all this energy and nobody to disperse it on. And then he gets in here with us or gets around us on his phone and it's nonstop.
Oh, wait, I'm retired. I think it's different.
That's better, Swampy.
Listen, though, you know what's going to happen.
Listening, Jesse.
I know.
You know what's going to happen, Shane. He's going to go back to work, and ain't nobody going to hear from him for a month. Like, he's just going to be blanked out from the world.
He's going to be wiped out. You know what? As soon as he goes back to work, I'm going to start calling his ass at 11:45 every night.
I'm going to call him at noon, 1 o'clock during the day. What are you doing? We got a FaceTime, dude. I ain't seen you in a week.
Man, bro, are you okay?
Yeah, thank you for coming in.
Yeah. And when he's all like, man, I'm tired. I've been working. Oh, man, why? Where's all that energy at?
As soon as that boy goes back to work, everybody that's got his number or has him on Facebook in the chat, terrorize him. It's deserved. He's earned it.
Oh,
we should terrorize him.
We need to, yeah.
Listen, Brockton, if you come back and watch this tonight, remember everything has a price. And you're fixing to pay one. You're fixing to pay the price.
Oh, yeah? I'll pay the price. Dude, I tell you what, to sit and eat some fried morel mushrooms, I'll pay the price.
Man, we might have to cook up some tenderloin and mushrooms, some fish. Maybe if I got any in the freezer.
Oh, man, we've been going through the crappie here pretty fast. So
I got whites and crappies.
They've been hitting pretty hard lately. We've already had a couple fish fries at work. We pound the crappie.
The crappie, I was told, is coming up on the bank here right now.
Yeah, it's the water's just about perfect.
Yep.
Last week they were a little slow hitting, just barely hitting at it, and then last Saturday they just started hammering it.
All right, Marlon, thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate it. I enjoy watching your channel too.
I'll check you out, Bar.
Yeah, I'll definitely check you out.
They had some on Shein, but then I found out that it was actually legit.
Hello again.
Nita's back. Bar, I'm not in Ohio. I'm 40 miles west of Cincinnati on the Ohio River. I'm in a little town called Carrollton, Kentucky.
You're right outside Louisville, ain't you?
I'm about 40 miles from Louisville. I'm right dead nuts in between Cincinnati and Louisville.
Yeah.
Why do they do that then? Why do they kill?
They want to come in for school.
Ida.
Oh. Hold on, here's something I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to see.
So there's a chance, Shane, that there's be some mushroom picking when you show up.
Oh man, I tell you what, you know what? There's 3 or 4 days there right there in a row that I'm gonna be wound up. I haven't had a vacation yet this year. So I'm gonna be fired up to not be at work.
I haven't had a vacation in
Where?
5 years.
Where?
You're on
Why?
vacation right now.
Just
No,
there?
no, I'm not.
Like on the
No.
I got your wife and boy, and you're
So
not
here-
on vacation?
Here's the thing. Everybody thinks I'm on vacation when I'm out of town. I'm not. My wife will call me. I'll talk to her. And 5 minutes later, she'll call me. What are you doing? The same 5 minutes. And it's an all-night event.
Are you wanting her to call you now? I can have her call you.
No. She can just ask. Just
Well,
poke.
I know it's 4 or 5 minutes. I didn't want you to feel lonely.
You guys are enough company.
Oh, so we're company, but it's not like being on vacation talking to us. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my vacation, if I don't leave town, I'm technically not on vacation because I'm tied to my job. I'm on call.
That's the thing. I have to leave town. You would think I was on vacation, but the only time I leave town is to go to work.
Okay. And how do you know that?
Look at this. Mary, don't work hard.
I was, if I was in the neighborhood, I was going to install her water heater for her. But man, I tell you what, I don't know now.
So
I'll
I
be
could
right back. I'm going to
almost-
grab you a bottle of water.
I could almost guarantee that Mary wouldn't make it a day, just an 8-hour day with me.
I don't know about all that.
Well,
Mary's
here's the thing.
got trying stuff that she has to deal with at home. I bet she'd like to spend an 8-hour day with you.
Well, here's the thing. So installing floors. When I first started doing this, I'm like, oh, it's installing floors. How hard can it be? It's a very physical job. If you're not pushing mud up an 8-foot wall like I've been all week, or troweling the floor, or you're carrying 50-pound buckets of liquid, doing something, you're on the move. You're either on your hands and knees or you're up and you're just nonstop back and forth. That Mary, I tell you what, I'm gonna videotape my job one day, or just a whole day. I'm gonna set up a camera a whole day, and then I'm gonna send it to her.
the house, what happens if I put a bowl over it?
I got you, Kelly. There you go, right there.
I'll put another bowl over
Wait
it.
till you've been married 40.
Why is the bowls in the hallway? To get rid of those.
Grandma Kelly said she could work with John, but the problem is how many times would she hit him upside the head?
And that's fine because I got OSHA rules. Hard hat is mandatory, so you can go right ahead. That thing saves my life.
So you're a fisherman, Shane. Do you hunt?
No, I don't hunt. I do like to fish. I'm not a blood guy, so I don't like blood. I don't like guts. I can handle fish. I can handle cleaning the fish. Can't handle watching somebody gut a deer.
No, Rock City, I'm not a drywaller. Absolutely no. They do help me out by putting walls up, though.
He does flooring.
Yeah. The only difference is I'll take my floor and I'll wrap it up and run it 8 foot up the walls. We're doing showers right now. Like I'm troweling in the shower walls and then the floors of them at I think it's a kids camp. It's called Chinchilla Camp Asylum. Chinchilla Camp. I think that's what it's called. But it's basically a vacation for kids. It's kind of like a church thing or something, and you know, just something for the kids to get away and go do.
Hello, Wallace family. I just made you a moderator so you can share your link. But yeah, Shane, we can do this whatever you want to do. You're
Hell,
on your
man,
vacation.
I'm all about it. We'll figure it out. We got plenty. I mean, you're off. Are you off all those days, or do you work Friday?
I'm going to take vacation.
Right. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, man, we can hammer out as much as my little body can take.
Hi, everything, treasure. Yeah, I'm going to take vacation. I don't know what time Thursday you will be.
It'll be late.
I get off work at 2 o'clock. I work 5:30 to 2. So
yeah, I will. Let's see. I'll probably just be leaving at about 2 o'clock. I think, unless my boss lets me leave early, and then I will be on my way early. Because if I get there early enough on Thursday night, I'm definitely gonna want to go out and find me a good place to eat or something.
okay. Yeah, just let me know.
Oh yeah, I'll be in touch. You know, and before it's all said and done, here I'm just going to go ahead and send you my phone number because I don't think I've given it to you yet.
Okay.
That makes life a lot easier.
And I'll save it, and then I will message you so you have mine. But yeah, if you get in here in time, we'll go find something to eat. There's depending on what you want to eat. The town you're staying in is not a huge town. I mean, Joplin, Springfield, you're looking at about 40 miles one way, 50 the other. They've got a lot more restaurants, but.
Well, Grandma Kelly, I'll give you my phone number if you want it.
Well, that's all right. When you get videos on here, as long as you got your channel started, people can already subscribe. Yeah,
you know, that way.
There's like
Wallace, and that way Beard knows if you've been here before. That way he doesn't have to guess.
Hey, old dog, I gotta make you a moderator too.
Leave it open.
There's like a family restaurant. It's going to be a mile or so from where you're at. We've ate breakfast there a couple times. It's not bad.
I'm not real picky. I don't remember Connie. He can tell you.
Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon.
Yeah, that's my sister, Shane, if you didn't know.
Hi, Connie. Nice to meet you. I got all my new stickers and stuff in the other day, too. I'll bring some of them with me.
Sweet. We'll give you some stickers, too. Wow, I like those. Yeah, I don't have one of those.
No, I still got some of the old stuff. I've been trying to, that's why I've been doing so many giveaways, giving away my stickers and my poker chips and stuff so I can get all into the new stuff and have some fun with that. Also, tomorrow night, anybody that cares to come over that doesn't normally come over to our Thursday night live starts at 9 o'clock. If you stop by and just drop a like, if I hit 100 likes in the live, I'm going to go ahead and drop an Amazon gift card at the end. So I tried last week. I fell about 15 or 20 short, somewhere around there. I'm going to make it this week. If I can get 100 likes on that bad boy, we'll do a gift card at the end, and I'll be doing some sticker giveaways during the night. Also, wanted to say that another thing is that this month of April, I'll post it on my stream tomorrow night. But if you go through Cash App and make a donation for the Detroit River cleanup that we're going up there in July for, every $1 you donate into my Cash App, I'm matching up. And I've got a hard cap. And the first week after my contribution to that donation, we raised almost $400 in the first week. So we're doing really solid on that. And $35 buys a magnet kit for a kid. And You get with Tanner, the Michigan Magnet Man, Jason Vanderwall, Motor City Magnet Fishers, or Scuba Sonia as well. They have a GoFundMe as well. But this month of April, every dollar you donate to my Cash App, I match. So we're really trying to help them meet their goal this year. And their goal is like $3,000. And let's see how many kids we can get magnet fishing. But if nothing else, stop over to my live and drop a like for tomorrow night.
Yeah, don't miss his live. He has a good live.
And last week got crazy, and I didn't have nothing really going on. This week we're going to talk about people's goals for the year. We're going to kind of figure out what everybody wants to accomplish. And I think if you're in here on YouTube, you need to set goals every single year and try to reach them. That's the fun part, is making goals and completing them. So we're going to find out what everybody wants to do this year, and we'll see how that all turns out. And then we'll come back at the end of the year and look at it.
Yeah, I think my goal for the year, I want to try to get to 2,000 subscribers.
I think you'll make that pretty handily.
I hope so.
You know, did you see that on YouTube, they gave you a new analytic thing? Did you see that? So if you go into, hold on a second, let's let this thing load up really fast. It's got a research tab now when you go into channel analytics, and when you click on that bad boy, you can search across YouTube, and you can search what your viewers search. And so it gives you ideas of things to put in for your hashtags and such. But one of the biggest ones that, you know, from what's really strange on mine, the top 3 searches of people that watch my video are April Fool's pranks, magnet fishing, and funny cats and dogs. I thought that was really, really strange that nothing had to do with metal detecting. It was all magnet fishing was the only, and mudlarking. I'm sorry. That was the other one that was in there. But they put that tab in there so that, you know, as creators, we can figure out new ways to address our videos to try to drum up support, you know, based on what the searches are. And that was really a good tool that they put in.
Yeah, I'll try to check it out. If not, I'll have you show me whenever you come down.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love the analytics. I'm a numbers person in life, so. But yeah, they definitely added that in there for a reason. I was really surprised that my viewers search magnet fishing more than metal detecting. So.
He's trying to get up in your stuff and hack it. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of odd to me. Like I said, I've done a few metal detecting videos, and they don't go as well as the magnet fishing. But then it's just like magnet fishing. You know, there's people that's got millions of subscribers that magnet fish. There's also those people that metal detect. It's just getting people to watch what you're putting out there. And just like the Monday digs, or just like these lives, you know, people come in here because they know me, and then they meet you, or I say something in your live, and then they meet me, and that's how we grow. I mean, I've spent countless hours on people's lives, putting in my channel and saying hi to everybody just to try to get subscribers. It wasn't easy getting to where I'm at. I mean, I worked my tail off to get there.
Yeah, you know, and the bad thing is the only thing that really slows you from growing now is the fact that you're doing the live stream and you're making videos, because it conflicts the algorithm a little bit, I've been trying to figure out a way to not mess with the algorithm and, you know, get the viewers back that I had before. But, you know, these lives actually do kind of, because are you a live streamer or are you a magnet fisher? You know what I'm saying? And that really messes with your niche a little bit. So you've got to be really careful about how you go about it, or the live streams can also hurt you as well.
The thing I like about the lives is getting to interact with people, meeting people that you wouldn't normally meet. And, you know, just like you, if it wasn't for me getting to the YouTube, we'd have never met. I mean, almost all these people on here, Venture, you know, I wouldn't have known who Venture was if I hadn't got into YouTube. And now I've never, just like you, I've not actually in person met you, but if I'm walking down the street and I see Cal, I know who Cal is, and he surely knows who the beard is. John keeps
Grandma Kelly, live streaming, which your niche is not, so it doesn't hurt you because you're actually doing the act. But if you live stream in like a talk show, like what we're doing tonight, it conflicts the algorithm. I can take you back and show you analytics before I did my live stream, and my metal detecting videos at that point were getting between 700 and 900 views every single week. And I started doing the live stream, and my metal detecting views went down over the course of the last year. So, but it's a trade-off, you know. I mean, there's a lot of good things that come out of it by doing the lives as well. You're basically conflicting the algorithm and how you get shared out. I want to live, just sit out and do live digs. I want to be able to do that. I just haven't been able to. I haven't been able to find a way to make my phones, you know, not drop out. Yeah, Mayor, yeah, that's it. The lives are really good about getting involved with the community.
Yeah.
But then there again, it's like this. If you weren't getting involved with the community and meeting people, it takes a lot of fun out of hosting the videos. I mean, you know, you don't really, it's like before when I wasn't doing any of the lives, I wasn't hanging out in live streams either. I didn't know anybody. I had no clue who anybody was. You know, people would leave comments and you would answer them, but that was it. You know, that was how it, but now, I mean, you know, there's a couple, 300 or 400 people that I talk to, it seems like fairly regularly, and it's way more fun.
Yeah, I never had a Facebook until I got YouTube, and I was on Risha's, and she's like, "You've got to get a Facebook." Okay, so I got one, and most of the people on here, I'm not Facebook savvy, and I have several people in here I'm Facebook friends with, but if I get a friend request and I go back and their latest picture was 2 days ago, I'm not adding you to my Facebook.
I don't. I never did Facebook until I did this, and I only did it because the social media really kind of helps this, you know, grow.
I was trying to catch back up with what Johnny said. Here's Johnny. How you doing, Johnny? He's going to drop a video next week.
Which one is that?
Alaska's on the fly. He says he's going to drop a video next week.
Oh, there he is. Cool.
You guys in Alaska, they got it rough. We think we got bad weather for magnet fishing.
Yeah, I'm pretty easily satisfied. It doesn't take much to make me happy. As long as I'm out doing something, I'm pretty well happy.
Yeah, we'll get into some kind of mischief. But he's supposed to find out hopefully Saturday on that one place, which I'm just taking a wild guess that it's about 5 acres.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it could be a little more. I mean, it's a pretty decent sized area. Plus that park's probably another 5 acres.
Does Missouri have GIS mapping that you can look at?
Hello, Just Be Cool. I don't know.
It's like I know I have an app for, you know, that state that I can see, you know, property lines and property owners. But I was just wondering if they had a GIS service in Missouri, because that's really good to have.
I don't know. I'll have to try to check into that.
I'm going to look while we're sitting here.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't know about researching. Hey, 907.
It has something, listen to me. It has something to do with your signal.
But yeah, I just go to Google Maps and look. But there's one place here not far from the house that I would really love to go to. And out my entire life, it's never been posted, no trespassing. My dad knows the people that own the property. He just hasn't had a chance to talk to them. But Risha and I were magnet fishing, metal detecting the little park down here. And there was a kid stopped and asked us what we were looking for. And all right, Shannon, thanks for coming in.
See you, Shannon.
We were looking for. And we said, just anything, you know. And he said, well, there's a guy down the road doing the same thing. Well, the next day I noticed no trespassing sign. So he must have snuck on that property. But there was the old mill next to the river. Of course, you can see part of the concrete and stuff. The mill hasn't been there for 60, 70 years. And my dad said that was actually the second one that was there because the first one got burnt down during the Civil War. And across the road was an old house that some actress lived in. When he was in school, they used to go when they'd have plays, and she had all kinds of, I guess, different costumes and stuff they would borrow to wear in the plays. And it was right across the road, and that house hadn't been there for probably 80, 90 years. But the foundation and stuff's still around there, and I'd love to research that place, but he had a mouthful of donuts. This kid, he is a donut hound now. He wouldn't eat donuts. Now he eats them all the time. You just told me you want to see Shane. He's going to come see you in a couple weeks, bro. Look, he's sticking his tongue out at you. Shane was sticking his tongue out at you. He sure is, Felicity. He takes after his pawpaw.
Oh, yeah.
John keeps losing his connection.
Yeah, he told me he would. Why didn't you get him a $5,000 phone like yours?
It has the signal.
It's an iPhone.
It sucks. It's signal for some reason. I don't get it.
Kathy said sugar lips because you got all of that on your face. I see donut on your lips, bro. Are you doing your rabbit teeth?
No. Now he is.
Bro, you just thought you were leaving. You're going to be running this thing before long.
Heck yeah.
Felicity said, well, of course, I wouldn't expect you to say anything else.
Grandma Kelly, this next week, it looks like we're going to start at 7 p.m. this next week. And I think it's going to be Detect, Dig, and Smile if he gets his video in on time. If not, it'll be 7:15, and I'm not sure who's going to start it.
Yeah, Dave, he goes 100 miles an hour the whole time. He's awake. Now he's coming over here for me to pick him up. Now I'm getting my exercise picking him up and putting him down.
Eastern. Grandma Kelly, we're on Eastern time.
Hi, Beverly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy said the JoJo and Little Man show.
Yeah.
So this is funny. Shane, he says donut, and his mom started singing like the Jolene song, except for donut. So now he's like, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. He calls it the don't eat, but he does it like Jolene.
I hear him.
Did we get another one? Bubby, you're. Oh my.
That's all right. You're the one that has to stay up with him tonight.
It'll be very large.
Give him all kinds of sugar. I got another granddaughter, and she, for the most part, is kind of mellow until you give her sugar or chocolate, and she goes 150 miles an hour. So when we would get her and take her back to her mom, we'd make sure we'd stop and hype her up before we dropped her off every time.
I saw that, Tim. $5,000 phone. Yeah, I caught that. I was trying to figure out who spent $5K on a phone.
Hi. Say hi to Shane. Say hi. No, she's got an iPhone or something. They're not cheap. Bro, make up your mind. Huh?
You can't just be hating on
What do you mean I can't just be hating on iPhones? People with iPhones hate on droids.
Your Android was just
Hello?
the iPhone.
Yeah, but I'm not having problems.
Yep.
Yeah, can't we all just get along? Why do we have to fight about which phone's better?
Yeah. When I got my phone, when I first got my first Android, when I went in, I asked them which phone they recommended, and they said, if you like the iPhone, you're going to say it's better. If you like the Android, you're going to say it's better. And there's like 5 people working in there, and I said, what kind of phone do you guys have? And every one of them had an Android, so I went with an Android. I like it. Some people don't like them, but it's whatever you have your best luck with. They said basically whatever you're used to, you prefer over the other one because there's differences.
Patterson Farm says, I will never own an iPhone. Oh, I got you.
And Grandma Kelly says she has an iPhone because it's simple. But
See, I feel that way about Android.
Yeah.
But it's all. It's definitely all what you're accustomed to. There you go.
Oh, now he's singing.
Got him going now. What's up, Andy?
Yeah, it's all in what you're used to. I mean, I've looked at an iPhone, and to me, it's confusing. But if you're used to an iPhone, an Android's confusing. They both do good. Yeah, that's true, Felicity. They all have their own pluses and minuses. I got the Note 20 with the 500 and some, 515 gigs of memory or whatever.
512.
Yeah, that's what I got. And yeah, it was Brittany's phone, Tim. Tim said you could get a Jeep upgrade for what you spent on the phone.
I know, right?
She said, I know, right?
Oh, sorry, babe.
Shane's still checking that out. I was hoping Rob would come up, but I never did hear back from him.
He was out and about today. I talked to him earlier. He didn't realize, but we did an NCAA tournament bracket challenge, and he ended up winning it. He didn't even know he won.
That's awesome.
I know. I'm gonna get you a new freaking phone.
Yeah.
No.
Kelly, we need a new top.
Now, Risha said she needs a new top for her Jeep, and I said something about getting a new sander for my shop, and she rolled her eyes.
And then you rolled them right back, right?
Yeah. Because I just have like a 4x48 belt sander that I use when I'm making knives and stuff. And I want a 2x72 because you can get anywhere from like a 30 grit to I think a 2,000 or 3,000 grit. It did make my life so much simpler, be so much faster.
I probably would, yes.
Yeah, man. I'm all about getting things that make what you do for your fun and your hobby easier. So if there's a tool that makes it faster, saves you time's precious commodity. The more of that you can save, the better off you are. So I never cringe at spending for something that makes my life easier.
Yeah, the one I really want's like $2,600.
Yeah.
Jeep would make my life easier
How would the top to Jeep make your life easier?
because it would be easier to take it off and put it back on. Like for the
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
meet you.
You heard that first, Shane. She said herself.
Oh yeah, well, that's what my wife does. She'll throw an idea off of me to see if she can really want something or not.
If I can what?
He said his wife will run an idea off of him to see if she really wants it or not.
Oh yeah.
So I'll pick things that I think that she really wants, and I'll play devil's advocate, and I'll be telling her how dumb it is to buy it, and then she'll get upset because she really wanted it. But things that she doesn't really hardly want at all, I'll do the same on that and make her think it's a great idea. That's why I'm in the basement right now.
Yeah. Well, she wants this new top so it's lighter and easier to take on and off. She's wanting the soft top for the Jeep that she can roll back and roll up. And,
The one you just push a button and it goes.
yeah, like a convertible.
Yeah.
You know what makes my life easier whenever it's hot outside? That AC button. That makes and I don't even have to change the top for it.
But it's not a Jeep.
And your point is?
It's meant to be topless.
If it was meant to be topless, it wouldn't come with a top.
Oh! Oh!
Shane's just being quiet. He's not going to get on either side.
Shut up, Brittany.
No, I just know that there's a lot of things in this world that are meant to be topless.
James.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Karen said, hi, James and beautiful Risha.
Hello.
He said there's a lot of things in this world meant to be topless.
Right?
No.
How come you're looking at him the whole time you're saying no? What
Coming to get you.
You still got your donut, bro? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's eating his donut.
Man, he keeps eating them donuts. He's going to be on a sugar high. He's not going to sleep.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Come on, Mary. You think that'll actually work?
That's his mom's problem.
Yeah.
Mary says just get her a tarp.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's his mom's problem on how hyper he gets on the donuts.
Yeah, feed him full of sugar, then send him home.
Yeah, she's sitting over there and she's like, no more, but Chi-Chi overruled it.
Spoiled.
Yep. Are you spoiled?
Patterson said he had a convertible and he never put the top up. You ain't never got caught in a big hailstorm.
All right, I'm going to try this one more time. If this phone doesn't work, I'm going to walk out this hotel door and I'm going to throw it across the interstate, get in my truck, drive home, and go back to Samsung.
Hi, Chi-Chi.
Well, if you go outside and throw it, make sure you're still on the air so we can watch it as it's going through the air.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And then I'm going to go back home and I'm going to go back to Samsung. I got convinced to get an iPhone. I've had iPhone before in the past, didn't like it then. And guess what? I don't like it now. It's got cool features when they work.
You don't want to eat? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I like Samsung. I ain't never had a problem with Samsung. Samsung's great.
look at you. Look at your hands.
Damn iPhone. Apple.
No, Little Beard's not the youngest. Actually, they've got a granddaughter younger than him.
I guarantee he's got the most energy.
Nah.
Yeah, he's got lots of energy. His uncle that's on here used to run just like him all the time. And
Which one?
one day when he was probably 2.5, he's running around the house and he ran up the couch and he just laid his body over on the couch.
Yeah.
Fell asleep, standing on the floor, and the rest of his body's laid on the couch. And he slept for like an hour, and he stood up, and away he goes, just like nothing ever happened. Tim said hi, Risha. He forgot to say hi to you. Why are you bundled up like you're heading for a snowstorm? Well, it ain't that cold out there.
We're done with
It
the
ain't
snack.
cold.
There will be no more donuts. I'm gonna throw them in the
She
back.
said it's
Hey. You want ramen?
Goober. The abuse I get.
Do you want ramen noodles?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, Risha's going to tag along, but will be just like 2 weeks after surgery, so she won't be able to do much but watch what we do.
You don't know that.
That's okay.
You want some more fruit?
Yeah.
Hey, I can carry the
Yeah, he's-
detector
You do?
and detect, and I'll just have you dig it all.
I told you I would dig, and you said no, I don't want you doing that.
Are you you okay?
Yeah, the little grandson Marcus, he goes 100 miles an hour. I don't know where these kids have all this energy. Probably because they don't have to go work all day.
There it is, right there. They ain't got to work. They ain't got to clean. They ain't got to pick their own toys up.
Patterson Farm said more donuts, more donuts.
Get that boy some donuts, woman.
Here. Good thing it was from my house. Huh?
All right, Felicity, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Yeah, you better get Darby out.
Yeah, I had to lock mine upstairs. He was driving me nuts.
Yeah.
She's always picking on poor Darby.
Those are gross. I wouldn't buy them.
Yeah. One of these days I'll have to get my other grandkids up here.
Heck yeah.
I've only got 11.
Jesus. Man, I'm telling you what, I hope my kids do not procreate. I don't need that many.
You'd love every one of them, Shane.
I probably would, but that's the point. I would love less, a lot more, maybe. How's that?
I don't think so.
He ain't getting no more from me and Brittany.
No, we're good.
Judy said to get Risha a fold-up lounge chair with an umbrella.
Did one of you get fixed, John?
Huh?
Did one of you get fixed?
No, I just tell her no.
I can borrow some masculators and take care of that.
That's fine. No, no.
Until one of you gets fixed, then you can't say that you're not having anymore.
Yeah, I can. That word no goes a long way.
Yeah.
No. I just no. I ain't looking for an accident.
We're gonna go take a bath.
No.
Yep.
No.
Hey, how many kids you got, John? 3?
2.
2. And how many of them were planned?
1.
1. So you're batting 50% on accidents.
Yeah, I'm gonna be batting 100 on never not having another accident. No, it
I
ain't.
don't know. I would bite my tongue, young man.
I'm gonna be 49 years old when that little boy gets to be 18 to where I can say, "You got 365 days, boy,"
5, Barry.
and then you're going to live with Pawpaw Beard.
It's all right.
At that point, I'm sure. At that point, you probably want him there.
Yeah, no, yeah, probably. I'll probably be like, "Look, you got to go mow the yard."
That way they just dry up and drop off.
Ah, numb it with some ice. Take a shot of whiskey. Numb it with some ice. And go on about your day.
I never say I'm not having any more kids just because nobody got fixed and I don't want to jinx myself.
Well, yeah, okay. If there was to be another kid, it would be an accident. A major big.
There you go. It would be an accident. Accidents happen.
It would probably be Accident Hunter. That'd be its name. I don't like to lie to my kids.
Hey, Brockton.
Oh,
so much for peace and quiet.
I am going to give you a fair warning, though, Shane. When Risha sees you, she's going to squeeze your neck.
That's okay. She's loud.
Oh, Brockton.
Yeah. Oh, Brockton.
Cat Chatty's driving.
Well,
I bet that's tearing him up. I bet that's tearing him up.
Big mouth looking chat. What?
Brockton.
Oh, Brockton?
listen. You said his name first, and look who popped in. He's in the chat. He's gonna somehow find a way to get us riled up.
You know what's going to happen? Here's the thing. I'm tired. When he shows up, if he starts getting too mouthy, I got that magic button. I can hit leave.
Yeah, watch. We both hit.
New TV said he got your package yesterday, Brockton. Yeah, Swampy's having trouble typing.
Well, you know. Touching keys in the proper order can be hard. Connie and Sue
Why didn't you just put that together, Bone Dead? She's awful bossy, isn't she?
I like the mute button, Patterson. The mute button works really good.
All right, Connie and Sue. You should have wrenches. That way, if there's a bot comes in, you can help block him. And the reason Reese just saying LOL because my sister's middle name is Sue. She put Connie and Sue, and I said, well, just put them together.
Oh, Brockton.
Judy, I make people blue to, like I said, if you got a channel, you can share it. And also, if you're blue and you see a bot come in, you can block that bot.
What's up, Cal? How you doing, brother?
It's going.
Busy day?
Yeah, just got done.
Mine was pretty busy at work. I like those days when they're not busy.
Yeah, you get busy, it goes by faster though.
Yeah, it does. I have days that don't do anything, and I have days that it's nonstop. In fact, I went a week at a time with absolutely nothing to do. I test windows where I work. We got this big old tester. We put them on. We check the air pressure. We run water like it's raining so many inches an hour to make sure the windows pass inspection. And some days it's nonstop, and then sometimes we don't have a single window to test. So you get to sweep the floor or play on your phone. I didn't say that. Something like that. But I like where I'm at now. It's pretty cool. Trying to catch back up.
What's up, Rusty Magnets?
What's up, Clay?
Oh, Clay and Jen.
What's up, Bonehead? Bonehead. Bonehead.
She gonna smack you whenever you get home.
Man,
Hell.
Bonehead.
you know, you should learn not to call people names that are within arm's distance of you most of the time. Especially ones you can't hit back.
Listen, go ahead.
That's okay, John.
Yeah, it's real cute. Yeah, real cute.
He's waiting for you.
It don't scare me when I'm looking at it on the screen.
Right?
Did you guys see that spider she got him with the other night?
Man.
She got this big old giant spider, and he was sitting here, and she put it on him. No, I think it was after the live. Brockton told her to do it, and he about knocked the whole house down trying to get away.
Yeah, look at that thing. Jesus Lord. That is a mammoth.
That thing scared you?
Yeah. Hey.
Why?
Because it's not freaking plastic.
It's a toy.
I don't give a shit. I don't know that at the time.
Have you ever seen a spider that's that big?
Australia.
Oh,
Wendy's needs a wrench too, baby.
I mean, maybe like a blue crab, but you know.
It's the point.
Well,
It was that big. It was. She came up behind me and like wrapped it around my shoulder. And when I looked, I just saw that little furry leg. No, dude, listen, I'm out. I don't care if they're the size of my pinky now or my head. I'm all right, go.
My
Wendy, you got a wrench so you can drop your link.
John,
And
my wife.
You really don't have to drop your link if you're blue. People can just touch on you, and then
There's a
it'll
bot. Get rid of it.
channel.
And a pack of cigarettes. I don't know.
What in the world is that?
You got a bot.
Yep. You got a bot.
Thank you, Shane.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
So listen.
If you see that pop up, if you would zap that real quick, please.
So here you go, John. When my wife, before she was my wife, when she was single, she had a 14-foot albino Burmese python named Jake that she slept with.
Listen. Okay. Those things don't cuddle you because it's like, I love you. No, they're sizing your ass up because they're fixing to eat you.
Okay. I mean, that's your opinion. But it's kind of like your dogs, right? When you feed them from when they're little till they get really big, they don't look at you as food.
Yeah, but it's a snake. It's a wild animal. A dog has a different mindset.
The dog can be a wild animal.
I know, but if you forget to feed a snake,
we will do.
You go to bed with it. It's dinner. If it's that, it's a dog. My dog.
Well, do you forget to feed your kids?
Sometimes that's why I got Brittany.
Well, there you go. So the snake would eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane got it, Connie.
Yeah,
I think Risha had a 12-foot ball python or something like that.
I got a picture upstairs somewhere in one of the photo albums of her laying there on the bed with that big old snake.
I used to have a buddy that had, he had a ball python, and he's a welder, and he went out of town for 2 weeks or something. A couple days before he was supposed to come home, his mom was supposed to feed it, but she went on vacation and forgot to feed it. And he got home, and she had texted him and said, "Hey, I think I forgot to feed the snake." So he might be a little angry when you get home. And he goes, "All right, I'll check him." He would ball up his fist and he'd stick it in the cage, and that snake would attack. I mean, just strike his fist, and that's how he knew it was hungry. And I'm like, that ain't cool, bro. And then he would let it loose in the house while I was home. No. I told him, I said, if I come over here and your snake's loose, I'm going to kill it. Put your snake up. You don't want it to die, put your snake up.
Is snake an analogy for something else that belonged to him?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, Shane. Oh.
We ain't heard another peep out of Brockton. We probably got about 10 more good minutes. You know that, right?
Every time you mention him, that's when he keeps coming back in.
Yeah, I know.
But he hasn't asked for the link, so he can't just come up here.
It's all good.
We have the power right now.
Well,
yeah,
we got the power anyway, so he'd be on the screen. You can just boop, knock him down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I do when he comes up on my live. I take control.
Yeah, that sucks, Clay. So Bryce stepped on his claw and went through his foot into the bone.
That's a owie.
Yeah, I've come close to doing that before.
I stepped on a nail, and that was bad enough.
Yeah, I've stepped on a few of those, and then you got to pull the board out. It's stuck in the bone in your foot. Go get your
Tetanus shot up to date.
for pet. Yeah, me and my dad caught one, gave to him. We do have some wild tarantulas around here in Missouri. A few years ago, I was going down a back road, and they're like the whole road's covered with them. Those things can jump quite a ways if they decide to.
Oh, tarantulas?
Yeah. I don't know about the ones in the pet store, but them
I
wild ones can.
I definitely like snakes better than I do spiders.
Same here.
Neither one of them really bothered me. Now, if I'm walking along and I look down, there's a snake right there. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I'll jump. It'll spook me. But if I see it, I'll go pick it up. Unless it's poisonous, I ain't that chance.
Yeah, I generally don't mess with poisonous ones.
Squirrel said he's back. He was driving. Ooh. Wow.
You just saw the picture too?
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's definitely an ouch.
Most definitely. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, he said it hit the bone. Wow. That's something else. Yeah, I don't think I'll put the picture up here because that's not a good picture. That's pretty bad.
No, Patterson yet. Well, he's gone. He might be doing it now. But he said if he lost connection again, he was going to toss that bad boy.
He ain't gonna toss it. He'd have to deal with Brittany.
Yeah, I mean, it's just wasting money at that point.
Oh, did you get my message earlier, Shane?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, Connie said she used to see a lot of them in New Mexico when she drove a truck. She used to drive a truck with her husband.
Whose foot is that?
Bryce,
That's Bryce.
Outdoor Weekly.
Screw that. That looks bad.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Pulling on his rope or something? Step backwards?
I don't know, but man.
Yeah, I saw it, Clay. Not a big fan. I don't deal with blood very well. I'm glad there's no blood really there. It's just going through the shoe, but that looks rough.
What kind of beer does Shane drink?
Well, you got to figure. That's the size of those things.
Yeah.
I got the same one.
Shane Risha wants to know what kind of beer you drink.
And he's that far in.
Margaritas and tequila. But no, I like
He wants a Bloody Mary.
oh no, I'll drink a margarita and I'll drink. I'm trying to think. I like a lot of different kind of beer. What kind of beer are we talking?
She drinks Michelob Ultra.
Oh, no, I drink something different than that. I'll have to think about which beer I prefer because I drink a lot of different ones.
Any certain tequila?
Any certain tequila? What are you gonna do? Get him drunk?
I'm packing a fifth for the week, so we'll make some margaritas.
Oh,
Sure.
really, Cooper? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I'll just film you both staggering around, passing out.
Now, see, here we go. Now, James, I'm just going to have to tell you there's rules.
I'm just kidding, Shane.
So some of these rules are that, for the most part, unless we're doing an activity of making a video, filming is pretty much off limits.
Yep.
I'm just kidding, buddy. No, she's just gonna be 2 weeks after her surgery, so she can't be getting. No, you're not gonna
She
be
might.
fine. I'll knock you out before you get
Using
drunk.
my hand to raise it to my mouth isn't going to hurt me. I just always say I'm not responsible for what drunk me did or said. That's my way out.
There's been a couple times when we were kayaking, I wanted to video her so bad.
No.
Because I'll be kayaking along, because like I said, I don't drink. Next thing you know, I'll feel her bump my kayak. I don't think nothing about it. Then I paddle and I'm like, man, my kayak got heavy. She ties hers to mine, and I look back and she's all kicked back. Ah, woo. Hey,
I
it's gonna
have
be
not,
okay.
Don. That a Russian Imperial Stout sounds a little too dark and heavy for me.
I guess I missed. Oh, Connie said quit trying to turn him into an alcoholic.
Have you not watched Thirsty Thursday?
Regis said, have you not watched Thirsty Thursday?
You know what? I mean, I stopped drinking on live streams after the 24-hour thing last year when I passed out at 3 a.m. on Marlins Live.
Oh my God.
Swampy said you can use a straw.
Straw does me in too.
Yeah, Kelly. But yeah, she just got to be careful because she can't lift nothing or. Yeah, I do the same. She just has to be careful what she does for 6 weeks anyway.
Kathy says I stay away from tequila. Made me kiss a horned toad in a teepee in New Mexico desert. Sounds like a good night, Kathy.
So I have one of these on Friday nights, but
There's nothing wrong with it.
water.
I drink water, sweet tea, coffee.
I quit soda when I had COVID, so now it's just water.
Never heard of that.
Me neither. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Christy.
Nita's drinking wine.
How you doing, SWFL?
What's up, Mr. Dennis?
See, that's another one. We're talking about names. I can remember Dennis till he pops up there and it pops out of my head. I'm terrible with names. Faces I can remember forever.
See, I think Dennis. I think I'm to blame for Dennis getting hooked on magnet fishing. He won the first magnet I sent out, and then he went crazy.
Oh, and
He's
he's
been
found
pulling all kinds of
tons
stuff
of
out
stuff.
though.
Oh yeah,
He went
I don't know how
absolutely ballistic.
yeah. I don't know how his back isn't.
With
broke.
you there, Don. I like trying different stuff. I don't really have favorite beer anymore, though. I don't sit and just drink beer. It seems like a waste of time and effort. I mean, I'll drink one or so every now and again, but yeah. There you go. There's a question for you. Who are you? Who's that?
Who's Grandma Kelly?
Yeah.
What, did I say something wrong?
Oh,
Or does she think I'm drunk?
I don't know. Grandma Kelly, I think your package will be there Monday.
Oh, you got my name tag. See, it's right there.
What's up, Back Road Hillbillies?
Swamp said he don't drink anymore, but he don't drink any less either.
I quit drinking every time I run out.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
when
up,
you
Chris?
first laugh, when you quit. I'm really shocked that somebody hasn't messaged me yet.
Oh, he might be tired. He actually had to go do something this evening. It might have took some of that energy out.
Probably. Yeah, we need to figure out a way. If we knew somebody that's really good with electronics where they could like set a thing where it sends him a message like every 30 minutes all night long.
Hi, Dave.
I would stay up and do that on purpose.
Hi, David.
What's up, David? Nice to see you, bro. Yeah, I would definitely torture Brockton on purpose if I had the opportunity to. When I know he's going back to work that first night, that he, like on his first Monday back, I'm gonna keep bothering him all night long until I'm gonna make him block me.
That don't work either, Barry Teresa. I can meet some people and they'll tell me their name once and I can remember forever. And then there's other people I can meet 20 times and they walk off. I'm like, what they say their name was again?
Who's
I don't know why it is. I'm just terrible with names. I guess I missed something in the chat.
Monterey says he can't remember names until he writes them down.
Yeah. I've even tried that. But there's a guy and his son that me and my dad met up north where we go fishing and hunting and stuff. And I haven't seen the guy in probably 10 years, but I remember his name's Travis. And I'd see him once a year. And there's people I see up there every year. I'm like, oh, no, I remember your face, but I don't remember your name, you know. Some names stick, some don't.
It all depends on the impression they gave you.
That may be it. I know when I was younger, I didn't worry about names. I just remembered faces.
Hey, you.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Wicked Digger?
What's up, Chris?
Risha likes hearing Sean say Wicked Digger. Wicked Digger. Huh?
Wicked Digger.
Yeah, I ever known as Wicked Digger. Grandma Kelly. I can't remember names till you have a name tag and I have my glasses on. But yeah, I'm terrible with them. That's why when people have their name on here, I can remember. I'm lucky I remember Connie's name, and I grew up with her. Yeah, I'm terrible.
Yeah, you know, if you know anybody that's, hang on a second, I'll type this out. You know anybody that likes the crystals and stuff like that? Chris, Wicked Digger, their family's got a website that's full of really good stuff. My wife keeps purchasing from them. I'm going to post it for everybody. It's right there. Fourth Metaphysical Shop. My wife buys stuff there she's getting to where she buys stuff there about every other paycheck, it seems like. But yeah, that's a pretty cool thing if you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I remember Ann's name. She said I can remember hers. John said he's back. He'll be in the chat.
Oh, here we go. I want to see that phone. I wonder if he threw it yet.
No, he's in the chat, so he probably didn't throw it. He didn't want to deal with the consequences when he got home for throwing his phone.
Yeah, he's scared. Mama going to put a whooping on him.
Yep.
Anyway, his opportunity to make mistakes. Or accidents. I'm sorry, accidents. Was the word we used.
Oh my gosh.
No problem, Chris. My wife absolutely. She gets on there, and I see her on there looking almost just about 2 days before payday. Your package should be there this week too, Chris. I forgot to tell you, yours went out as well. Yeah, and I'm officially caught up on mail that I have to send. Swampy, yours went out as well.
Oh.
And don't forget, if you're just coming in here, Shane is matching up to a certain amount. If you go to his live tomorrow to buy magnet kits for kids and stuff.
Yeah, it's basically if you donate to my Cash App within the month of April for the Detroit cleanup, every dollar donated I'm matching until I run out of money. So but right now we've raised over $400 in a week, so we've done really good.
So how deep's your pockets?
So let me tell you what I did. When I first found out about this, I thought what I wanted to do to try to do it. And then I thought, well, I don't want to use super chats in YouTube because YouTube takes too much of that money.
Yep.
So I'm using that. I got a set amount set aside that I set aside in December, January, somewhere around there. And I've already got it set aside. If we surpass that amount of money that I put aside, I will be shocked. But if we do, I then talk to the wife. I'm not going to get murdered for it. So it's money that's already, it was extra money when we bought the house, to be honest. So it's set aside. If I spend it, I spend it. I was planning on spending this amount of money there anyway this year as a donation. So if I spend it, so be it. But if I can coerce somebody else to spend the same amount that I'm planning on spending, and that doubles that donation, then that's just better to get a bunch of kids something to do instead of running the streets.
That's awesome. That's a great thing.
The only problem is when we were down there last year, it was mostly getting the magnets unstuck off the seawall.
I'm looking forward to it. Are you coming to that one, Cal?
I'm planning on it. I'm planning on coming down Saturday.
Sweet. I will be there Thursday night or Friday. I can't remember which. And I'm there all week. I'm there all weekend and then into the next week. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do a few other things while I'm there.
Bro, tell Chi-Chi to get in here.
Yeah, Grandma Kelly, that's the thing. I figured the best way to inspire people to donate is make their donation go twice as far. And that was the reason why we decided to sit down and do that. So Jason says that them kits that they're going to give away are about $35 a piece. So if a person donates $17.50 into my Cash App, they're actually buying a magnet. So, and then I'm going to do a nice video and a list of everybody that made donations. I'm not going to throw figures out there, just a total, and then let everybody know how much I appreciate what they contributed. Probably going to buy a couple Kratos magnets and take up there and raffle off it while I'm up there as well. So haven't talked to Benny about that. I was hoping he'd give me a discount. Let me buy a couple nice magnets to take up there and raffle.
Hi, Tom.
I don't know Jody, what you and Christy's talking about. I must have missed something in the chat. Huh? Yeah, baby took a bath and she's helping with that.
Oh, I got my own Kratos. I got my own Kratos discount code. Benny's a stud, man. You can say that. Mine's easier. Mine's just ORH12.
Mine's easy too, so.
Yeah, I don't know what Jody and Christy's talking about. Trying to get us in on something. And maybe, hey, Squatch, it may be
Squatch!
digging crystals.
So Squatch.
Yeah, there's a place where they dig some crystals, and there's some big giant crystals they're finding.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are beautiful.
I don't remember where it's at. Is it Arkansas?
Hey,
I think so. That's in Arkansas, isn't it, Christy? I can't remember for sure, but Miss Beard won't be able to do much of anything till the end of May, I think, or 1st of June. She won't be able to lift.
Christy,
Hot Springs.
Christy, are you near the yellow diamond place down there, the Crater of Diamonds? I drive by there at least twice a year.
I'm about done with it.
Yeah, she told me where she lived, and all those towns in Arkansas get mixed up.
Yeah, I hope everybody can stop by the live tomorrow, at least for nothing less than just to smash the like and hang out for just a minute. So I want to reach 100 likes on live. So I'll give away an Amazon gift card if we do so, and we're gonna have a blast. Wow.
Joe said they dug $500,000 worth of crystals.
Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube today. A dude was taking a shop vac and going down in front of the jewelry stores in New York City and vacuuming out the dirt and the cracks and taking it home and panning gold out of it.
That's crazy.
He said that all the jewelry repair guys come out and they have the gold dust on their shirts and stuff, and it just sinks down into these cracks and they never clean them out. He found pieces of diamond, and if it's real, first let's say that first. If it's actually authentic and real, he found. I thought it was really cool. I don't know if it's true or not. It makes me want to go clean sidewalks.
I know here in Springfield, several years ago, my dad was telling me this story. This guy was a jeweler his whole life, and he had a mat under his under his chair. It was the same mat for 50 years, and I forget how much that mat weighed, and they got like several thousands of dollars worth of gold out of that mat from him doing all that filing and working on jewelry for all those years.
Mom.
Yeah, I threaten to stop at the Crater of Diamonds every year, dude. Every time we go by there, I threaten to stop. But by that time we're just tired of being gone and we're all wanting to get home, and we drive right fast. The environment says do it. Nah.
Yeah.
I like taking care of the environment, but I'd like to dig some diamonds too.
Yeah. I've thought about that too over the years. And I mean, there's a lot of people go there and don't find anything. Then every once in a while, somebody finds a doozy in there.
Yep.
Mary's still after you. She don't have John in here to pick on.
That's okay. You know what? At the end of the day, you know what it means? I'm going to tell you what it means. It means Mary flat out loves me. She does. I know she does. It's love.
Kelly said, clean up the sidewalk. Go do it.
Heck yeah. If there's gold dust in the sidewalk and I can pan it out that easy, shoot. Oh, man, I'd like to go dig opals too, back road. Anything that's treasure I want to dig or find.
Black light at night.
Well, you would have to think, how could that
opals
stay in
glow.
those cracks with all the rain and all that?
Gold's heavy.
Doesn't go very, dust will pack in on top of it for sure.
Last year here, we had 9.5 inches of rain in a 24-hour period, and about 2 weeks later, we had another 6.5 on top of it. So that's going to wash out a lot of stuff.
It's a strange love, Kelly. You're right. I don't know that I can explain it. It's just love.
Yeah, I like looking for treasure. Hi, Leanne. Old rusty treasure of any kind.
Everybody likes finding treasure.
Yeah.
See, Jody, that's cool. If I found a 3-carat diamond there, it wouldn't be going in my wife's ring. It'd be going to be sold, and the money would be going in our bank account.
Exactly. Exactly right.
Yeah, I'm like the younger brother.
Yeah, I would be putting it in the bank account myself. I would make sure Risha didn't see it.
Put it in that special account that she don't know about.
Yeah. We went to the casino one night, and I was playing on my free birthday money. And every little bit, she'd come around. I'm broke, and I'd give her like $40, and she'd wander off. She'd come back, and I'd give her another $40. She'd wander off, and she's like, "Are you still playing on your free money?" I said, "Yeah, I had $10 free play. And that's what I was playing on." And so she said, I'm tired of losing. Let's go home. I said, okay. And when we got home, I reached in my pocket and I think I had $2,600 I threw on the bed. If I didn't know that, we'd still be there. I said, that's why you didn't know that. But I was just lucky. I was just winning that night. And she was losing, but she didn't know I had that till we got home. John said it's full of rivers and hills. I'd like to go pan for gold myself.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back and do Flash Bash again this year. We went and did that last year, and panning for gold was a lot of fun.
We've done it a few times. It's right there.
I think it would be fun. I've been told about every creek has some gold, but you'd have to work really hard to find it.
Michigan, we have basically speck or really small flake. It's tiny.
Powder.
Yes. You got to get the old magnifying glass out to see it.
Yeah, James, I'm sending you videos of the place, of the facility I run.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the land side of our casino. That's right by the restaurant and the sports book.
That's a pretty big place.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's 608 hotel rooms to behind that. That there is right in front of the sports book. We've got the riverboat that's got, I don't know, a couple thousand slot machines. We got an 18-hole golf course. And then here comes the other property, which is actually a little bit older.
We have several casinos around near us. I mean, Oklahoma's full of them.
That's all Indian, correct?
Yeah. And I guess they do something that none of the other casinos do because, like on a slot machine, the screen will turn red and those wheels will start spinning backwards, and they can do that up to 9 or 10 times. They get too addicting, so I try to only go maybe once every 6 months.
I stopped going to the casino when they stopped giving you out money out of the machine.
My first trip to a casino was in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And a guy told me, he said, now, if you play and you get ahead, you cash out and you quit.
Oh, yeah.
So I put $5 in the machine. I spun twice. I was up to 15. I cashed out and I quit playing. And the guys I was with was like, are you still playing? I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm ahead. I'm quitting. And that's when you had to carry the little container for all your coins to put them in.
That's what I said. That's how I used to like it. Then all of a sudden, now they're spitting out those slips.
Yeah, I like those red spins too. That's how I hit most of my jackpots, was those red spins.
I don't generally play at the casino. I watch too many people lose their whole lives at them.
Yeah. Well, we only take a little bit, and if it's gone, we come home.
Right on.
I know a lady that started saving. I think she said she was 13 years old. She started saving for her retirement, and she got hooked on casinos. And she told me one day that she had spent her entire life savings at a casino.
There was a lady that my wife used to work in the VIP lounge, and this lady had a whole inheritance. She lived on a trust, and then there was still money from her mother. And when her mother passed away, she had that money too, and she lost every bit of it in our casino.
Yeah.
Do you know in a casino you can mortgage your house?
Yeah. Yeah, there was some people we knew in Oklahoma. We'd go visit them. And we were there one day, and this guy showed up, was a friend of theirs, and he'd been out to Vegas, and he'd won like $55,000. And, man, he was high on the hog, and so he said, I'm going back because I'm on a roll. Next time we seen him, he had lost that, and he had signed his house over and lost his house. So, yeah, there's people who lose their homes. Well, we just take a small amount. If we lose it, we're done.
I know. We can't do
Same thing what I do. I'll put whatever money I'm going to play with in my front pocket, and then whatever I win, I take that money and tuck it away.
Yeah, that's an awesome looking place. That floor is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's 2-inch marble,
Wow.
and there's places that underneath that they didn't pack in below it correctly. We got places that we're on a riverbank. It's gapping out underneath of it, and it's going to cause us some big problems in a few years. But as of right now, we're not tearing it out. Still solid enough.
You just keep bashing into it.
Yeah, that's. But you know, they don't build them places for nothing. They make their money.
Oh yeah, that place has made it's made enough money 10 times over.
Whenever we go down to enjoy ourselves, and I expect to lose when I go and just have fun. And if I come out even or ahead, then I'm all right too. We went down the other day, first time in probably 6 or 8 months, and we were broke. We about lost everything we took, and then she gets on a machine and boom, we're ahead of what we took. Yep, $600. Said, all right, we're back to ahead. We're good again.
That's all it takes.
I think the most I ever won was 4,000 one time.
Oh man.
But I was being cheap. I was taking like $10 and I put in a $5 machine and spin it twice. And I got on this machine and hey Johnny, I cashed out 50, then I cashed out 100, then I cashed out 50. And I walked around the other side, put $10 in, and I hit 4,000. And she said, are we going to split this and stay? I said, well, we're going to split it and go home.
Yeah, back road, we don't even do our buffet anymore. Since COVID, they haven't reopened a buffet. A lot of the casinos are dropping them.
Yeah, but like I said, we just go every once in a while. If we're on a winning streak, we'll go a little more. But I would rather take that money and go on vacation somewhere as to go put it in a machine.
I'd like to go to Vegas once. I think that would be something I'd want to do.
It was fun. I went once.
Well, there's a casino queen right there.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea how many times she's been to Vegas. And
I mean, if it's your thing, it's your thing.
Her and my son and nephew went the other day.
You go to Vegas, you got to make sure you budget yourself. Otherwise, you go through your money real fast in one day.
Yeah, she gets free rooms, free food. She gets all that stuff. Yeah, Barry Teresa said they live 15 minutes away from one. We're less than an hour away from one. But there's one they built just 50 miles from here. And I don't know how many million they spent on it. And that was like 6 or 8 years ago. And I'm sure it's been paid for several times over. In fact, we were down there one night and there was all kinds of police and stuff. And some guy had lost, I think it was $38,000 he had played and lost. And he was threatening to jump out of his hotel window. And they were having to try to detain him, keep him from killing himself.
Yeah, our hotel has 1.25 inch plate glass, and it's double pane because they don't want nobody jumping out the window.
Andy, thank you for coming in, brother. I truly appreciate it. I know it's really late over there. I do hope you get to feeling better, get over that quick. I'm looking forward to the new videos you guys have coming out because you always have some really cool finds.
What? What? You gotta tell me. No, honey.
Yeah, I know I'm less than an hour from 2. I'm less than an hour from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. at least 5. But I try not to drive that direction too often. I go the other direction. I have a lot of fun in them, but I would rather go on vacation somewhere and spend the money for that as to go put it in a slot machine. Like I said, that lady I worked with spent her life savings, and she didn't say how much it was, but she's like 3 months older than me, and she'd been saving since she was like 13, doing odd jobs, and she blew her whole life savings.
Now we got my company has 2 casinos in Missouri. We have Ameristar in Kansas City and Ameristar St. Charles.
I've been to a couple in Kansas City, and I'm trying to think of the other town that has some in Missouri.
The other one we got him is in St. Charles. I guess that's near St. Louis, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so.
That's where John's working. Really?
I can't think of the name of the town.
Springs?
No, in Missouri.
That's in Arkansas.
You're in the wrong state, lady.
I was like, why is she saying that?
She kept saying Siloam Springs, which that's where John's at right now. Yeah, St. Louis, but there's another town too that has
River City.
Hey, Paranormal. Can't. Careful, bro. What's the light?
Boonville.
It's up by Boonville.
There's one by Boonville. There's one in LaGrange.
No. Tell her to just be quiet. She's in the wrong state.
St. Louis, St. Charles.
No, Brockton, it's not that either.
Here we go. There he is. Boy, man, James, telling you what, I'm starting to get sleepy.
Yeah, it's been a busy week for me already.
Woo!
But I can't think of the name of the town.
Yeah, the ones that I know are St. Charles, St. Louis. The one said that Kansas City.
Paranormal, I made you a moderator where you can share your link.
Paranormal. Which one is that? Oh, Paranormal Pikachu. Got it. Yeah, Island of Capri.
Boonville. I think that's right, but that don't sound like the town that I was thinking, but I'm sure that's the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, when you, after being with the ones that have the red spin and you go to one that's not, you're like, every time you get a cherry, you're like waiting for that red spin, and you're like, oh, there ain't no red spin.
Yeah, I don't play the slots very much. My wife plays them. I'll watch her. That way we only lose half the money.
We've probably about even over the years with what we've won and lost.
I would take that in a heartbeat. Oh, man, I just found a shot of caffeine. I'm good for a little while then.
Oh, just got revived.
Oh, I feel better all of a sudden. Amazing.
Yeah. So, Cal, you think you're going to make it in May?
We're going to try to.
All right.
Nothing's set in stone yet, but
Hopefully we get to meet you up there.
hopefully.
I've got to watch out now because she's back.
I can hear your mouth out.
Uh-oh.
We went to it on our anniversary once.
You're not talking about the Cherokee casino.
No, it's in Missouri. You keep going to Oklahoma.
I don't know.
Okay.
Goob.
Goob. I done talked to the doctor. Instead of them having to give her medicine to put her under, I'm going to put her under.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's stronger medicine than that.
It's strong enough. I watch wrestling on TV. I'll get you in one of them head chokes.
You better hope she never finds a cast iron frying pan when she's magnet fishing.
I did find one of those with a wooden handle. Johnny wants to know if there's anybody in here from Tennessee.
Smell good drinking.
No, sir, but I drive through that state a couple times a year.
No, honey. Go. Go.
I don't know what happened, but he said, "No, honey, go." So I don't know who he's after this time.
Boogie.
But yeah, we try to stay away from them. Well, I haven't actually went on a vacation in about 4 years. So I'm looking forward to going up there in May. That'll be my vacation.
That's a cool. I mean, anytime getting away from the house.
Yeah. We may have to take little man, stick him in our suitcase, though. Because his Chi-Chi's going to miss him, and I may have to tie her up somewhere, too. I don't know what's going to happen when we get up there. But we're supposed to spend Wednesday, Thursday, Friday magnet fishing with Clay and Jen, and Saturday magnet fishing with everybody. And then Sunday, I'm not sure. We may drive back Sunday instead of Monday.
Yeah, I'm looking at getting up there Friday, Saturday, and then probably coming back Sunday.
It's a little closer for you, though. It's about, I think it says 10 hours and 40 minutes, but that's nonstop. But so by the time we stop and stuff, we're looking at least 12 hours.
Yeah, about 6 hours nonstop.
Yeah,
the ferry would be a whole lot faster, but we're talking $500 some bucks for me to take the ferry across.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. If it was 6 hours, I could drive it nonstop. But I'm probably going to leave it like 2 in the morning, so that way she sleeps part of the way. And then I won't have to worry about stopping until she wakes up. Hopefully she sleeps to about 8 or 9 o'clock, and that way I'm over halfway there.
That's how we drive to Texas. I leave in the middle of the night so my wife and son sleep, and then that way I'm somewhere in Arkansas usually by the time they wake up.
Yeah, I figure if I leave by 2, I can be there by 2 in the afternoon. And that's stopping for gas, stopping to eat a couple times, and then we're going to stay in Fond du Lac. Clay said it's like 40 minutes to where everybody's going to meet from that hotel we're going to get. So that ain't bad.
Yeah, we're shopping around right now for prices, so.
Yeah, we need to reserve ours. I can't remember the name of the hotel in Fond du Lac. He told us, Cal, but I will try to look it up. The one we're going to try to stay at. Bless you.
Yeah, I might find one that's closer to the town. Depends on prices.
Yeah.
So that way I'm not popping all over the place and burning fuel.
The deal is the earlier you reserve, the cheaper it's going to be. So.
Oh, yeah. Usually when we do our trips and all, like I did Detroit last year, we had the hotel both times prepaid months ahead of time before I even went down.
It's probably Boonville, Barry Teresa. That's what I'm thinking.
I think it is.
Hold on, Nightheart. I got to remember the town. I got to look at it on a map to see it. Longview is where we go. We're just north of Longview.
You're stupid. Hey, Bubby.
Aloft is the hotel
You
name.
didn't say honey, you said daddy.
Connie said she thinks there's a casino in Fond du Lac.
Probably.
Yeah, the trip's going to be expensive enough. I don't know that I need to go to a casino while I'm there. No, you're
Well,
not.
if you go to the casino and you hit good, then it means you pay for your trip. But
Oh,
Yeah, but if I don't hit good, then I pay for it twice.
yes,
Yeah, it's not going to be cheap, especially with gas prices. But
you better keep me in mind.
how much is gas where you're at right now?
I think it's what's gas, $2.65.
What?
Well, how much is gas?
265.
Or is it $3.65?
365.
$3.65.
Okay,
I don't know. I
we're
ain't
not
bought
too
it in a
far.
while.
We're 376 right now, so
That's about where we're at too.
I was saying you're at 275, 65. That'd be nice. Fill gas
Yeah.
cans before you come.
Yeah. No, $3.65. But my truck, it gets back and forth to work, gets about 18 miles per gallon. I'm 10 miles from work. So I can fill up and go back and forth to work for 2 weeks and drive around on the weekends. And so I only fill up every couple of weeks.
I get 11 miles to the gallon.
Yeah,
I
she
really
gets
don't
11
think
miles
so.
to the gallon.
Yeah, so I drive an hour to work and an hour back home.
428. I can't remember. Let's talk about that. And I just go
Oh, I know where Crestwood, Kentucky is. It's right down the road from me.
miles an hour. I'm not gonna remember.
Well, New Teasy, I've never been to Wisconsin, so I don't know what any of it's like.
Definitely, John. If you go to Crestwood, hit me up.
When I go, like, you know where Shineville is? I think that I go. Well, why does it seem like I keep up?
I don't know.
I wonder if I've been on the radar for
They're saying $6 there.
Woo!
I'm sure my ski.
You know what? I think I might call you there next time.
$5.79, and actually might as well
I
be
see that car,
$6.
Like,
Judy says it's about 4 in Oklahoma. But yeah, I'm not really planning on going to casino while I'm there. I think after magnet fishing all day, I'll be
You're gonna
ready.
crash.
Yeah. And he said that they might have some fields plowed where we can do some arrowhead hunting or maybe some metal detecting while we're up there. So Johnny says it's 370 in Tennessee.
I just want to go find another cannon or find a cannonball.
That's what I want to find, buddy. Maybe we'll both find one.
So I need a bigger one than what I already have. So
Yeah, that was a sweet find. I'd be happy finding one of those.
really? It's Dexter?
But theirs was several Civil War battles around where I live, you know, within miles. But around here, you can't go anywhere near where there was a Civil War battle.
nope.
You can't even get on the water, the creeks alongside them to even magnet fish in them.
Well, most historical sites you can't usually metal detect them. You can't do anything around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like here in Michigan, all the Great Lakes, any shipwreck in there, you can't touch it. You can look at them, you can't touch them.
That's crazy.
You're older than me. So am I. I'm 20 now.
Hey, hug me. She'll get jealous.
Give me a hug. Let's make mommy jealous. Let's make mommy jealous.
Don't please hug me. No,
Puppy,
please, beg you.
Let's make her cry.
No.
Let's make-
I don't let you go.
Tina, we're in Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Pink Taco.
Oh, we're staying in Fond du Lac. Sorry. I misread that. Yeah, we're staying in Fond du Lac.
Go hug Papa and make mommy.
Hi, Pink Taco. Yeah, Clay sent me a couple of hotels, but one he thought would be best, and I can't remember the name. I got it on my phone,
He's really affectionate.
but he said it was like a mile from their house or something like that. Tina says 364 in Fond du Lac. I don't know how many Wisconsin people are in there, but Kathy, but my son stayed up there for a while, and he goes up there, and watches football games, and my sister used to drive a truck, and she used to be all over the place. So they've both been to Wisconsin several times.
Cheap life sales and accessories.
Gatch-Mackinac Bridge is closed down. Swampy said he's staying somewhere.
Since
Yeah,
when
I
was
don't
Mackinac Bridge closed?
Do what?
Mackinac? That's not the.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the one or not, Jody. I have to go back in my messages and see. If I can find them.
If mine wasn't wood, I would. If it wasn't just the wall.
Well, I know I got a message from him somewhere.
Oh my God.
It's been a. Oh, he just messaged me earlier. No wonder. I was looking all the way down at the bottom, and he's up here at the top.
Mine though, like if I took my bathtub out, I'd be under there now. Probably just the ground. Like, hello. There's the food.
Well, hopefully I can find it. I know I still got it. Sometimes Clay sends me lots of stuff, so it could be back there a ways. But yeah, he sent me a hotel, but that doesn't sound right.
But it's not what you think it is, though. I'm trying to get through your head. It's not.
So when was the last time you were out, Cal?
You were trying to tell me that. I don't know.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yep.
Risha and I got to go a little bit Saturday.
Yeah, because Grandma was like, hello.
Now we went out Sunday. I filled up between Zan and me. We filled up 6 buckets of just slag.
Wow.
Rusty little bits.
Sorry, because they got Diet Dr. Pepper all the time, right?
But
That's
it's all out of
crazy.
the water, and I did find an old pair of ice skates.
There's one in that, and I sucked it right on in my mouth, and I threw up.
I'm not seeing it yet, but he sent me some money things. I don't know exactly where it's at. I may have went too far. Well, I thought I would find it. I may have to ask him again. Well, I got too many messages to go through. Well, I know he sent it to me. Ah, get off there.
Hey, Kathy just posted a link for you, Beard.
Yeah, that might be it. No, it's not in Milwaukee, Kathy. We're staying in Fond du Lac. But Clay sent me a hotel. I'm just not seeing it now, but it's in Fond du Lac. And it may have been in a voice message. I don't remember. But I will look it up some other time before we go, and that way I can let people know where we'll be in case they're wanting to stay in the same place. But yeah, that says Milwaukee. But yeah, we were going to stay in Fond du Lac because it's like a mile from Jen and Clay, and then he said it's like 40 minutes to the place in Milwaukee.
That's up. We're gonna shop around and see what we can find between not too far outside where it's gonna be held at.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
We did the same thing in Detroit. The first time we got a spot, it was not too bad of a drive, but the second time we found even a closer spot next to your hotel too, and it was just a straight shot right onto the highway, right out the hotel onto the highway instead of a bunch of back roads.
Hi, 911 cutie. Anita,
Yeah.
are you going to bed? No, I don't want to stay in Milwaukee. Mary said it's 7 hours for them, but it's right at 11 for us if we don't stop. Hey, there's the rusty magnets. I was trying to remember the name of that. Yeah, we're talking hotels. I can't remember the one you told me, Clay, in Fond du Lac. I was looking through my chat because I know you sent it to me, but I can't remember what one you said. It was about you guys. Hello, Jared. We're just probably going to magnet fish, maybe metal detect, narrowhead hunt while we're up there.
So many, and then it just makes 0 sense.
Yeah, you really can't metal detect in Milwaukee. Most of their parks are off limits.
That ain't no fun.
Radisson. The Radisson in Fond du Lac. That's what it was. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of that because I know he sent it to me. I knew he sent it to me. I just couldn't find it. But yeah. I got to be close enough to bug him for about 4 or 5 days. Leanne says about 3 hours for her. Hi, Scott. Oregon family, how you doing? You didn't cut the rope this time. That's good.
Never cut the rope.
Yeah, there is a lot of horn. That's my wife's Christmas tree. It's just a tree that you decorate for Christmas. An antler tree that you decorate for Christmas, which would make it a Christmas tree. Yes, or a Halloween tree, or a Thanksgiving
snake tree.
Yeah, I'm in trouble no matter what I do. So I will, Grandma Kelly. Yeah. There's 3 hotels within a couple blocks of their house. So yeah, probably the Radisson you were talking about, Clay, is probably what we'll stay in.
You remember last time I built that? It took me a week.
Most of them are all sheds. And some of them were got at flea markets, swap meets, yard sales.
I thought maybe you were just busy in the woods.
Good night, Nightheart. No, I do have a few, but I don't remember if I showed them to you, Cal.
Nice.
And then there's some down through there. But most all of them are from buying them somewhere. Thank you, Mary Teresa. She worked hard on that. She put that thing up, tore it all down, put it back up again. She spent over a week on it. Good night, Wicked Digger. Thank you for coming here. I tried to say it often, but I couldn't.
Chris, what I was going to tell you earlier was that I had planned on going up to the East Coast this year, but it's not going to have. It'll have to happen in the fall because all my spring trips are planned. So it was going to be to Rhode Island, and that's probably fairly close. I was going to swing around and see some other people when I was up that way, but it may happen in the fall still. That's a long drive.
Yeah, guys, don't forget.
I'm done.
Thirsty Thursday, tomorrow night. If he gets 100 likes, he's giving away an Amazon gift card.
I tell you what, Amazon gift cards are awesome because you don't have to pay shipping.
Yeah. I don't know what Jody and Mary's talking about.
Jody and Mary can't be good.
About how horny your tree is, I think.
Yeah. something like that.
You take care of yourself, Miss Kathy. If you want to just stop in there and smash that like button, that's perfect for me. That's about the only thing I care about.
I've got to get an appointment sometime, Kathy. I've got a tooth that's split in half. It doesn't hurt most of the time, but yeah, I got to get rid of it.
Only when you hit it just right.
Yeah, I make sure I don't chew on that side. Thank you, Jared. Yeah, one of these is I got with a bow and arrow, and it made the Pope and Young Club, and then Missouri's got a Show Me Big Bucks Club. They got to be so big to get in that. The other one made the Show Me Big Bucks. So,
Mary, Wicked's website is the fourth metaphysicalshop.com. It's not tied to his YouTube channel that I know of.
bro, now he's over here arguing with his Chi-Chi, so I don't know.
Well, at some point, doesn't he start getting tired and just get mouthy? Kind of like John.
Yeah, he gets tired and he gets mouthy. Then when he has to go home, he gets mad and he has a fit because he don't want to go home.
Just like his daddy.
Yeah, it's like his daddy.
Poking the bear again.
Can you please come back? Please come back to the stand.
Wicked digger.
Wicked digger.
Yeah. I can't talk like him. I don't know if anybody can, but Jody and Mary have their own language at times. Gatsby said, "Hi, Brockton."
What's up, Gatsby? I love the name.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wicked digger.
Oh, he may have made it home by now.
Well, he's chatting a little bit more, so I feel like he probably did.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's almost 10 o'clock, man. Brockton, you can take my spot anytime you want it, bro. Because I'm about ready to fall out. I worked a long day today.
Yeah, well, I'm getting ready to call it a night. That's why I started an hour earlier so I could get off an hour earlier.
5 a.m. comes fast.
Yeah. What time do you get up, Cal?
5 a.m.
I get up at 4:30. I got to be at work at 5:30.
4:50 every morning.
Wicked digger.
Wicked digger. You got to put that emphasis on the end of digga.
You won't have any for. Oh.
The only one I know around Kansas was Willie, and I haven't seen Willie in here in a while.
He left a little while ago.
He was on Clay's live last night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why Brockton has to get up tomorrow too.
Yeah, but he's going to say sometime. He's not going to give you a specific time. It's just
Yeah, he has to get up at like 11 a.m.
That's the last sugary thing tonight. Do you understand? That's the last sugary thing tonight. Do you understand?
Yeah, the last sugary thing tonight.
Oh my god!
I made admission.
Oh my god! I'm not mean, I promise.
Uh,
I'm not.
Shane's going to line you out, girl, whenever he comes.
Oreo.
Yeah, you don't ever give little kids sugar this late. You're asking for trouble.
Oh, I know. You're not gonna get
And you know what he's eating?
Donut.
Little tiny cookies.
Don't take a word.
Little chocolate chip cookies.
Does he eat vegetables?
Oh yeah.
Bubby.
He eats meat a lot.
Vegetables, meat. Yeah, I knew you were going to say sometime. Wow, bro, that's cool. Show Shane. Hey, come here. No? You're not going to show Shane? All right. What about
He don't
Cal?
like you.
Cal?
Wait till I get a hold of him.
Yeah, he's going to get a hold of you in a couple of weeks, bro. Yeah. No, it's not Papa. He's going to get a hold of you.
Here you go. Show him on the screen. Let him see your screen.
Hey, come
There's a
look at
card.
this. What Cal's got. Look at that. Look at that car. Isn't that cool? Wow.
That is pretty cool.
It is.
Got the
Looks
Tootsie.
like my old Pinewood Derby cars.
Tootsie toy.
Yep, Tootsie car.
That's pretty cool. Did you find that detecting or?
Yep. I got a bunch of different ones.
No, those are cool.
Yeah. I did find a Jeep in the yard, and as soon as I found it, he had to bring it in the house with Chi-Chi and clean it up. And
I think I saw that video on that one. He took it
Yeah.
right from me, did he?
Oh, yeah. He didn't cut me any slack with it. He took it right away.
Most of my finding ended up being in pieces. That's another Tootsie.
Yeah, that's
Most
pretty
of it.
cool. I think I found 3 around here. One of them was a little Jeep, and it was in good shape. The other 2 were kind of rough. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. I know we all got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I know
Except for
Brockton.
Brockton.
He has to get up sometime, Shane.
Well, I mean, you can only sleep so long.
Well, we're talking about Brockton. He probably gets up, wakes up, goes get him a bag of chips, and then lays back in bed and eats his chips and goes back to sleep. Are you going to
Big
tell him?
winner. FL Thunder, big winner.
Come tell him bye, bro. Get him, Chi-Chi. Oh, yeah, I got you now. I got you now. Tell him bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye. Good night, everybody. Tell him bye.
No.
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 Oh, before I forget it, if I do any live at all next Wednesday night, it'll be short from my phone because she will be in the hospital. So I may just get on for a little bit and kind of give an update on how she's doing. And if she's drugged up really good, I may
Oh, yeah, for sure.
video her so everybody can see her live.
That'd
Thank
be cool.
you, cutie. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming up, guys. Shane, I'm looking forward to a couple weeks from now.
Getting closer, brother.
Yeah. We'll have to save some bail money in case we get in trouble, but we're going to have fun. We got magnets, we got detectors,
And margaritas.
margaritas, and hopefully we have we find some mushrooms and
That sounds good, too.
yeah, we got fish in the freezer.
You be careful.
catfish,
Run and kiss me.
a little bit of perch.
Ready? Careful.
No.
Yeah. Except Brittany's going to have to do all the work when Mama's not feeling
Oh,
good.
yeah.
So I'm going to make sure I put her through the ringer over here. John said good night, Shane. See you in a few weeks.
Yeah, I got
And
him.
man, good night.
Bye.
Metal Detecting Gerard, I just posted it a few seconds ago.
Sandman, I was looking for you earlier to make you a moderator, but I didn't see you. Sorry about that. I did just now.
Mom.
Have a good one, Johnny.
But guys, you all have a blessed night. Take care. I'll see you for a short time next Wednesday night. And then after that, we should be back on lives on our Wednesdays. Thanks for coming up. Take care. God bless.